Hello,
Hello.
YouTube.
Hi.
We have an extra guest today. I am Daddy. You know this guy.
Anthony.
Many of you haven't seen the face of, but you might have seen in our live chats.
Nick, a friend of mine from school.
Nick the
Hello,
legend,
everybody.
apparently.
Yeah, well, everyone calls the legend in the chat, so that's proper.
Happy Hodak already chiming in. Greetings from Green Bay, 2 hours north of the world champion Milwaukee Bucks as they take on the Phoenix Suns in an NBA Finals rematch. Now, before we get into the game, Nick, we should tell the world a little bit more about yourself. You probably are as big of a sports fan as this guy right here.
Yeah.
Tell us about
definitely.
your love of sports.
Sports, every sport, hockey, whatever. It brings joy, and sports. I don't know how to explain it. You just love sports. You love statistics. You love everything about it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a sixth grader. You shouldn't be asked to be highly, extremely eloquent, but yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, and Nick, you are a big Sixers and Warriors fan. But I know you got the Giannis jersey, as I do here. So
Had to represent.
yeah, so I got that wrong.
I got it wrong too. They are playing in Milwaukee.
Okay, so that's good to know because now I'm
interesting.
That was my mistake. I should have known that.
I need to fix the graphics.
So it's okay.
There we go. That should be good. Okay,
All good.
now we're set up. So
this game is inside the Fiserv Forum. I haven't yet been to Wells Fargo. I can't wait to go to a game at Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
The odds are going to be against Wells Fargo being able to top all the nooks and crannies and new stuff that Fiserv Forum has. I'm sure we'll enjoy it though.
Yeah, we just got a new scoreboard. Actually,
Awesome.
my dad's company, he works for. They own the Fiserv Forum, so.
Really?
Wow.
Okay, that's cool.
Always good to bring
Wait,
that
he
up.
works for Fiserv?
No, Fiserv doesn't Fiserv Forum.
Right, the Bucks own Fiserv Forum.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They do, but like his company, they
help the thingy things. Yeah.
That
Exactly. Oh yeah, and
aren't thingy things in Philly known as Johns?
Yeah, they are.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, but Fiserv Forum just has so many cool nicks and crannies. From the Panorama Club, you can see all of downtown Milwaukee Lounge. You have a deer made out of basketball stuff, the stuff that makes basketball.
Yes.
So much more great food.
Oh my gosh, the fact that you have your fried cheese curds there.
You have Chick-fil-A. You have
a homemade chicken tender place.
Yeah, you have just Milwaukee. You have Auntie Anne's. Can't beat that.
Actually, that's cool. I like that. I love Auntie Anne's.
Yeah,
and a Chick-fil-A inside a stadium, that is great.
And of course, they're closed.
We have like Spectrum favorites. They're closed.
That's true.
Sundays.
No Chick-fil-A today because it is a Sunday, but you'll have the Milwaukee Pretzel Companies there. You have so much stuff, and we have Walking with Tamsin all the way from Scotland. What time is it in Scotland?
It is now 8:30 in the evening, Tamsin, as you are watching us watch the Bucks take on the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
And we have a special guest, Tamsin. I'd love for you to meet Nick the legend.
You probably already know him.
Possibly for the Super Bowl.
But
so tell us about the Spectrum food or now the Wells Fargo food, the stuff that you like there.
They have all the Spectrum favorites. The people that before they knocked down the Spectrum, they surveyed people and they got food that everybody loved. So Spectrum favorites, obviously a Philly cheesesteak.
100%.
That has to be it. Chicken tenders, hot dogs, popcorn, ice cream, really everything that you really want.
Do they have Ritas?
They do not.
Oh.
Do they have any type of water ice?
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent. As it should be.
Yes. So right now we're waiting for Celtics Nets to finish up. Currently 123-115. Boston leading.
Looks like Celtics are gonna win this.
I think it's going to be right on time for the Bucks to start.
Yeah, it will be.
So it should be just perfect timing.
And
Tamsin, you are joining us today with the biggest game, arguably, some might say, of the NBA season, in the sense that it's a NBA Finals rematch. These are the two teams that battled for the NBA championship.
And you have the defending champs against the team with the best record in the league. I'm
Right.
pretty sure.
Hello, Tamsin. You're my new friend as well.
Yes.
Awesome.
So, yeah. And yeah, the Celtics look like they're going to take it 123-116 right now at the line. Some guy I don't even know.
And I'm guessing, Tamsin, you already know that the Boston Celtics are of no relation to Glasgow Celtic.
No.
So, though they are both individually the most storied teams, arguably, in each of their leagues.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Tamsin is a big Scottish soccer fan, football fan.
Yeah. You know, Nick and I actually in a project did do some stuff on Scottish
That's
soccer.
right.
And the Glasgow Celtic FC.
I do also play some soccer myself, so
yeah,
Cool.
I do too.
I
watched some soccer yesterday or today actually as well, and
who's playing?
It was Manchester United versus Manchester City.
Oh, Derby.
So it was Manchester versus Manchester. I was referring to it as like New York Yankees versus the Mets, like Subway Series.
Yeah, or
because it's
Angels Dodgers,
right.
Cubs White
Angels
Sox.
Dodgers.
Or you know, and now we have Tatum at the line, and that's the game.
That clinched a 7-point lead for Boston.
Wait.
Oh.
Unless something just happened.
Oh, there is a 3 right there.
Okay, so they're down
game.
4, but they got to play that foul game and hope for a bunch of misses.
Yeah. So.
Yes, Tamsin, you're right. A project like that does sound good. If you ever wanted to catch Tamsin's channel, by the way, if you're a fan of nature.
Yes, everyone in the chat.
He does incredible nature walk videos with his kids, and they go to all these different beautiful landscapes around where he lives in Scotland. Just awesome stuff.
Awesome. So Tatum now is just putting it away again. 12 seconds left. He's at the line. But for the Suns, I think this is their first time. Nick, you can correct me on this. This is Suns' first time back at Fiserv since they lost?
I believe so.
Yeah.
The last Bucks-Suns matchup was in Phoenix.
Because they only play in the regular season interconference games once at home, once on the road.
Yeah. So.
Yep. And the first was in Phoenix, so this will be the first time back. And I'm sure that Milwaukee will give them a very warm welcome.
All the happy memories of when the Bucks won the NBA title. I'm going to find a video where we watched that game.
Yeah. And the Suns, their players probably having, deja vu walking into that place. The Happy Hodag saying, just picked up a sub.
Aha.
Oh.
Now, is that when you say a sub, do you mean a sub to put in your NBA fantasy league or a sandwich?
Yeah.
Or do you mean an actual? A subscriber. Thank you.
Oh, that makes more sense.
That makes fantastic sense.
Yeah.
Because if we were going to talk about that other kind of sub, the sandwich sub, here in Philly, it's called a hoagie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct?
It is. That is correct.
Nick and I have standardized testing all week. Really fun. We don't have homework, but another mommy picked up hoagies for me for all week, so I'm excited to have some
awesome
prosciutto and cheese hoagies.
Hoagies from Wawa?
No, from a local place.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Quickly.
Nick is, I think, doing something quick.
I am very quickly.
Yeah. Nick has very important duties.
Understood.
Yes.
In the meantime, we also want to give Tamsin some big time congratulations, breaking a grand in the subcategory. Woohoo! Fantastic, and you deserve it.
Yeah. So now 11.1 seconds.
Oh, Chris Lerner joining us. What a great room. Nick,
What a great mom.
Mom, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
talking about
I can't
anonymous.
read today.
Yeah. As we have, let me take down the banner. Nick will be rejoining us here in a sec. So yeah, and that's your final.
Nick will be right back after these messages.
And this is
Nick is back.
okay, sweet, perfect timing. So
Right after that message.
And Chris is a fantastic, and mommy, Anana Mommy's a fantastic mom, by the way. And so are you, Chris.
Yeah, and
Big
their
time.
friends.
Yes.
So the Celtics beat the Brooklyn Nets 126-120. And now in just a couple minutes we will have Bucks Suns. Kyrie back in Boston. Awesome to see him talking with some friends. And on Friday night the Bucks picked up a big win against the Chicago Bulls and took that number 3 spot. The Bulls are 0-13 against the top 3 teams in each conference this year.
Wow. A win today for the Bucks, by the way, puts them tied for second with the Sixers
That
Tied
is
for second,
in the East. All behind the Miami Heat, who the Bucks just defeated, by the way.
That's true. And
The Sixers just lost last night to the Heat.
Yeah.
No James Harden.
That's right.
Yeah, and what are we looking at on the Western Conference side of things?
Oh, the Suns are
Western.
pulling everybody.
Yeah,
The
that's true.
Suns are ahead. The Grizzlies. The Warriors lost last night to the Lakers, and the Grizzlies take the 2 spot.
And the Suns have a 51-12 record.
Yeah, they're just beating everybody.
Grizzlies, as you all said, in second place. So you've got a top 4 team in the league, top 5. Let me look and see. So you have the
First and
the 8th best team in the league against the first.
But here's the interesting thing that happens is that, especially when you have one conference that is loaded, Tampson, hey, happy Hodag, thank you, my friend. And Chris Learning, oh, thanks. That is awesome. And
Yes.
Chris, you deserve every compliment for being the parent that you are. Truly mean that. Now, when it comes to how the teams are stacking up in the NBA, when you have one team like the Suns that's blowing everybody out right now in the West, it makes it easier for them to get home court advantage when they don't feel like they have as much competition.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the East, everybody's beating everybody up because, I mean,
you don't know what's going to happen.
right.
Yeah.
And yes, you have one team that's 3 games ahead, but in the top 7 spots are separated by just 8 games, and spots between 2 and 8 are just separated by 5 games. It's a dogfight. And when you have teams that are in dogfights, that's tougher competition in the playoffs. That makes a team more seasoned and more ready, potentially, to compete for a title, even though they don't have home court. So I think that could play a factor into whatever turns into the finals matchup, whether it's Bucks Suns, Sixers Suns, Heat Suns, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know as well as anyone, sadly, Nick, that a number 1 seed doesn't guarantee much.
We know it.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
And you know, Nick and I
Especially if you verse a team that has the same amount of star in the East. Every team has the same amount of star power, and if you're going to go up against the 1 seed, you expect to be beaten by all these East teams because of how good they are.
yeah.
Yeah, and you can look. The Bucks had the number 1 seed 2 years in a row. Both years got knocked out. 1 year it was by the Toronto Raptors in the Eastern Conference Final. The next year against the Heat in the second round.
Yeah.
And then the Sixers had the 1 seed, lost to the Hawks. We won't go into detail. I don't want to traumatize Nick. But yeah, so that
But what it proves is that the 1 seed means nothing when the last 3 number 1 seeds in the East haven't made the finals.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it just also you know, right now we have the Heat as the 1 seed. They barely made it. Like, I was honestly surprised they made the finals. They're not that great of a team. I think they just had that bubble advantage, as they called it. Were more ready in the bubble. Nick and I were actually talking though about the Sixers and just having fun off camera with and trading and talking about.
We're gonna have to flip the video.
Oh yeah, I can do that. But we were talking about how the Sixers, they're built different this year.
Yeah.
And it feels different. There's a different feel around the squad. Even
as a fan, you feel some sort of different way.
Yeah.
This team feels like it has a championship in them. This Sixers team this year, which you can tell me better than anyone. I don't know if I would have felt that about the Sixers last year.
I didn't.
Yeah, and I'm not. And when was the last time that you did?
When we had Jimmy Butler in the 2019 year, and I thought that was our best shot. But then Kawhi Leonard hit what is known as probably one of the greatest shots in playoff history.
Yeah,
arguably the greatest.
A triple bounce.
Yeah, it's the only Game 7 buzzer beater in the history of the NBA, which is still
can't
crazy.
Beat that.
That was the one year I felt so confident, and then Kawhi really did his thing.
I remember just thinking, oh, it's going to be Bucks Sixers, and that happened actually 2 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, I was convinced the Sixers would win. They didn't. I was like, people were asking me, we had to get together with some friends back in Milwaukee before we moved, and people were like, oh, so who are the Bucks playing? And I'm like, oh, they're playing. I was like, they're like, if they win, who are they playing? Sixers, easy. And that didn't happen.
You had such a good chance, but not just. Of course, you don't have them anymore. You pass up a layup to Matisse Thybulle. He was a second-year player. A young guy, you pass up a wide-open layup, and you give it to the other guy, and he just can't contribute on his free throws.
Exactly. And that's and on the Bucks side of things, people argue that the Nets should have advanced if it wasn't for those injuries. We've talked about it before. The Bucks should have won in the first place. They just got that lucky break. But the game plan wasn't right for Coach Budenholzer. He finally figured it out. Yeah. And, if KD isn't on the line, the Nets win that.
Right.
So,
or at least
I do also think
into a last-second game winner.
Yeah. So,
I do also think that in the 2019 year, after the Sixers lost, when the Bucks faced the Raptors, I was watching. I thought the Bucks easily had that.
We all did.
Again, some things didn't go well, and Kawhi Leonard and some injuries really did happen with the Bucks that just kind of stopped them from winning.
Yeah, it's still going. It's ready. It's saying about to begin. It's waiting for
which is strange because it should be live now.
It starts at 3:45, I think.
Oh, so right at tip-off. Okay.
Yeah, I will. Okay.
I get you.
Yeah, so I'll keep on it.
We're 20 minutes ahead then of when tip-off actually was scheduled. That's okay.
Yeah, it should just start on.
That's okay.
But at this point, it's going to be a really good game. I don't think anyone can deny that.
And I think, too, the fact is that we in the East are so ingrained about how our teams are doing.
There we go.
We never pay attention much to the West.
Yeah.
Especially with last year's playoffs, we were like, okay, how are we just got to get through the gauntlet of the East, and then, they're playing Phoenix. Well, what does Phoenix have? Because we haven't seen much from Phoenix. We never do.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember who Phoenix played. And
you never really see the guys. They played the Clippers.
That's right.
Yeah, and
the Clippers.
I thought the Clippers had that.
They did, but you got to remember that this Suns team brought in Chris Paul. They made a team that was bound to make the championship at least once, and as they're showing, the world champions, National Basketball Association Bucks banner.
Yep.
That they really were bound to make this when they added Chris Paul.
Yeah, and if you want reactions to every angle of the game, this is the place to stay. Nick has the normal broadcast on. We have the secondary feed on. We're going to get different stuff than you. It'll be great because we'll be able to see more. You'll be able to, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Like the normal feed, we'll be able to get different perspective. It'll be awesome.
Like you probably did not see the perspective of Giannis getting a slap in the butt from his coach.
I did not.
No, which we get here. And you get the perspectives of all the players who are like doing their pregame greetings and their funny handshakes and arm bashings and chest bumping.
All the Bucks
to get them motivated.
All the Bucks players, going up to all the guys at the scores table. And for the starting five for the Bucks today, you've got as we have Kicking It Country here.
Kicking It Country, hey!
Hello.
Thank you for joining our basketball live discussion. You've been doing some great ones with North Carolina Tar Heels basketball.
And we are about to hit tip, but quickly, Tar Heels ruined Coach K's final game at Cameron Indoor. That's
Congratulations.
Yes. And now the Tar Heels, I think, are the 3 seed in the ACC tournament. So now Tip.
And you may want to keep the identifiers on so everyone knows who we are.
Yeah, let's do that.
Those tickets were like more than this year's Super Bowl.
Probably, yeah.
I believe it.
That's insane.
Only 8,000.
Coach K has played so long.
Phoenix will start with the basketball as Jay Crowder grabbed the tip. Crowder playing about a block or two away from where he played his college ball at Marquette.
Yeah. And where Marquette plays right now, they share the same court. They had to transform this in less than a day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is not hard. They can transform courts like 2 hours.
Yeah, they have. I think the last room we did, they had that.
And Kicking It Country saying, I'll say it was the best going away party to set Coach K off with the loss in his own building to lose to his arch rival.
Yeah.
No score right now as the Bucks and Suns are tied up in the first minute of play. And Crowder just jacked a 3 to put Milwaukee down by 3.
Come on, scoreboard on TV. There we are. It took a while.
They're slower than we are.
So, that's a 3 by Holiday.
Holiday answering back and forth. These two teams can shoot the lights out.
Yeah.
They can absolutely shoot the lights out.
Is Booker in for this and is Paul in for this?
I believe they
Paul
both.
is out.
That's what I thought.
And Booker is
out. 3-point shooting festival.
Is what, Nick? I couldn't hear you.
Both of them are out.
Okay.
DeAndre Ayton's 3.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Keep shooting them.
Fully healthy, other than Pat Connaughton, maybe George Hill, not sure on him, and Brook Lopez, I think, is still out.
In the first minute and a half of the game, they've taken 5 shots. All of them have been threes. Not 1, 2. And they've made 3 out of 5.
Wow.
Wow.
It's early. It's a very small sample size, but it's something.
Giannis!
Oh!
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say wow about that dunk or the 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Both. I mean, that
might as well.
I mean, and it's so cool to watch the dunk on the above the rim cam
because you see the rim.
You see the rattle. You see the rattle of the rim.
Yeah, that's a 3 for the Suns now, making it a 4-point game.
The Suns currently on pace to score 216 points.
Really?
Yes.
And what about the Bucks?
Well, it's a little bit better pace now. They've got the denied 7 with Giannis, and a little bit of a.
I think it wanted the M1.
Fisticuffs, but some pushing underneath.
It looked like Giannis wanted the free throw. Didn't get the call.
It seemed like there was a little bit of conflict between Giannis and somebody.
And that's a 3, no good.
Yeah, he attempted that from like lacrosse.
And who?
Whoa!
On the Suns floor, you have I think DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I don't know who number 15 is. Holiday.
Oh!
I think that's true. Was that true? No, that was Bobby.
That was Bobby Portis. Bobby Potus.
Number 15, I believe that is Bridges.
Oh,
and
that's
number
true.
14, or no, that's Cameron Payne. My fault. And number 14 is Landry
Hey!
Shamet.
So we have Yost Malone.
Yost Malone!
Yost Malone.
As we are joined by special guest Nick here, aka the legend, as he's been called in the chat.
Yost Malone, great baseball follow.
Yes.
He does weekly chats with baseball guests from all different walks of life in YouTube. He's talked to us. He's talked to Zach Hampel.
Benny No, lots of YouTube baseball guys. He has a big TikTok page as well. And then we have
Ooh, a newcomer, Robert Penzick. Thanks for chiming on joining us.
lots of MU, NBA alum. Yeah, Crowder was there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's always how it is. So, and when Mamouk, as we call him, I can't say his last name, on the Bucks, was there for Mark at Seton Hall. He went to Seton Hall now on the Bucks. So that kind of thing happens all the time. And I think Giannis got the call there.
Oh, and no problem for those words, Yost. All good. Venmo, we don't even have Venmo, I don't think. I appreciate it.
PayPal.
We do have PayPal. We're going to be working on setting up things like that too.
Yeah. So now Giannis at the line.
For those who don't know who this guest is with us, it is Nick the Legend.
One of my school friends.
I so much want to call you Nick the Quick after the great Nick Van Exel, the former point guard for the Lakers. Do you have a quick jab step to drive the hole?
Yes.
Well, we got to call you Nick the Quick then. It's all good.
Yeah. You do play basketball, and
I do.
actually in gym class can make shots, unlike me.
No.
I'm still working on my form.
You made some. You're not bad.
True. I can make them in
At
a
least
real.
you're better than the girls.
That's fact. Yeah. It when in a real game I can make them, but when we're playing around the world, I'm bad.
The question is, do you take as much time at the free throw line as Giannis does?
I haven't shot a free throw yet.
He stretches it to at least 10.2 seconds, closer to 11.
Yeah. So, what a shot! You could tell from the second.
Again,
he
three
put that up.
pointers.
Yeah. So.
And the 3-point percentage has got to be like 75% in this game. So.
That is.
Oh! Oh, man.
Whoa.
The alley to the oop. Man.
To the
in all
to
white.
hell.
My gosh.
What?
Chris Middleton throwing to the individual in the red sweatshirt in the front row.
And it ended up in a guy. Oh,
Who we got? Who's joining us?
Chris Learning.
Yes, Nick Van Exel, University of Cincinnati star. And girls can shoot well too, absolutely.
Not the ones in our class.
Not
Oh.
that's our class. Though our teacher's daughter is a very good shooter. She plays.
That's true. Our
basketball.
teacher's
She's a
daughter
sharp
plays
shooter.
basketball.
So girls can shoot.
We have been to
And
plenty
that
of
is proof. That is
NCAA women's basketball games with some fantastic shooting.
And speaking of that, Marquette is actually playing UConn right now.
Yeah, a little score update here.
Probably getting killed, but
because it's UConn.
yeah.
Yeah.
In Wintrust Arena.
One of our schools.
Stores, Connecticut.
Was actually.
Oh yeah, it is Stores. Go ahead, Nick.
One of our school's field trips was actually a college basketball game for the women, and they were shooting very well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Currently halftime score 39-18. The UConn Huskies lead.
It's called UConn being UConn, and Giannis is about to rattle the rim again to tie this game up at 15.
Nice job there. So
On a steal and dunk.
yeah. And now I'm getting flashbacks to what was that, game 4 of the finals?
Yes.
Or was that game 4, game 5?
Game 5
Game
and
5, yeah.
Phoenix was the coast to coast after the Drew Holiday steal, but I think Giannis did all the work himself.
Booker driving, Holiday steals it, up to Giannis. It's a dunk, let's go!
That was the first time ever, Nick,
I love that call.
that I enjoyed a Kanye West song. I'm not a Kanye West fan, big time. But someone put a video
Oh,
of the slow-mo of the Drew Holiday steal to the Giannis dunk, and which clinched Game 5, gave the Bucks a 3-2 lead in that series, and I think was the most critical play of them winning that championship. Biggest play in Milwaukee Bucks history.
Yeah.
That, I mean, I just kept replaying.
That's what I was doing.
I mean, Kanye West got stuck in my head for a week.
Same.
No complaints.
For a month.
This is basketball. I'm going to go all the way over to a whole different sport to kind of mimic what you were saying. When the Eagles won the Super Bowl,
yes,
Zach Ertz's diving touchdown where he bobbled it and still caught it. I watched that at least 7 times a day for a week.
I watch the Philly special every day for a week.
So much that I can relive the entire call. Like, it is.
Now, do you relive the Al Michaels call or the Merrill Reese call?
The Merrill Reese call.
Merrill Reese.
Excellent.
And to talk about another sport, Yost Malone baseball content, I think we're all sad that we don't have the MLB.
They're meeting
right now.
Yeah, they're talking.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, hopefully soon we will have Korean and Japanese baseball. Go Samsung Lions and Tanichi Dragons.
Yes.
But Bryce Harper, player on the Phillies, Nick's favorite team, hinted at playing in Japan.
Another one. Yesterday, another Instagram story for Bryce. Seemed like he had another Japan team, or actually this time Chinese team.
Oh, okay.
According to it appears reporter Evan Drellick from The Athletic, there are new proposals on the table for each side.
Yes.
I don't know how much they're all agreeing, but yes.
The Players Association is agreeing to a 14-team format.
Yes.
We see that doesn't work in the NFL compared to the 12-team format because it's a free win for the 2 seed almost. This year it was. So I think we just need to go back to the 12 team for the NFL, and the MLB would be great with 12 teams.
Chris learning telling us, like we all are, fingers crossed for MLB. Robert Penzick saying, well, enjoy the game. Milwaukee's 40 degrees and windy back in our hometown.
Okay.
Go Bucks. Meanwhile, it is right now 68 and beautiful.
Yes.
Here in Philadelphia.
Sunny, as you can see.
Welcome to spring.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
As we got Bobby on the court.
When do the cherry blossoms hit, by the way, Nick?
Probably April.
Okay. That's right. That was the month where we bought the house here, so we were here for the cherry blossoms.
Yeah. Is that Javon Carter, the West Virginia? Yeah, it is.
Yes.
A man from West Virginia. On the floor got claimed off waivers from the Nets.
April, great month. Great
It is
month.
a great month. You know, it happens to be someone's birthday. Yeah.
Easter, my birthday. It's a great month.
Yeah.
As well as
baseball starting usually.
Hopefully, please.
Yeah.
An errant entry pass that went into Giannis and the Suns with a steal, though there was a rejection at the hoop, but the Suns regathered the basketball in.
The Happy Hodag.
Glad to provide Happy Hodag. Beautiful.
Yes.
Let's see. Right now, the teams are on pace to each break 120.
Yeah.
15-14 Bucks lead, 6:21 left first quarter.
So, yeah.
Right now, you're seeing the Suns running basically almost like a around-the-horn wheel offense before that mid-range jumper that went nowhere. And every time you see Giannis running the court, you're like, a dunk could happen immediately.
Yeah.
It didn't happen,
Yep.
but it could happen immediately.
Oh, that was an easy play.
Yeah, there was nobody in the Bucks defense underneath.
And who shot that? Campaign, yeah. Good guard for the Suns.
Sorry for talking too much, Nick. Feel free to chime in.
Yeah.
Please.
What
I'm the
Nick?
usual talker, but sometimes Sometimes I don't talk. And
That's okay.
Yeah. What do you think about this game though so far?
so far, I think that it's just back and forth basketball. The Bucks, I think, have an advantage, a clear advantage, as it seems to be a technical foul on Chris
Yeah,
Right.
Suns
Middleton,
got teed up.
and Chris Middleton will go to the line. I think that the Bucks have a clear advantage, but it'll definitely come down to the wire.
Those games, especially games 4, 5, and 6 in last year's finals, were just classics. As you said, going to the wire. Oh man. Errant layup, and it went off of Milwaukee's hands going to Phoenix.
Man. So yeah, Lon Carter playing really good defense.
At the moment, yep. He committed a turnover earlier, so they always say if you make a mistake on offense, you can make up for it on defense.
That's true.
Though Phoenix with an at in the bucket, just making it 18-16.
Yeah, Carter trying to work on offense. Oh, great
Wow.
ball.
Open three.
Is that Serge Ibaka?
That was Ibaka.
Hey,
You couldn't stand Serge Ibaka years ago.
Find the Detroit video. Find our Detroit retelling the story of our Detroit.
I feel the same exact way. I couldn't stand DeAndre Jordan, and now he's like on my team, and I'm like, yeah, DeAndre.
So now 20-19 Suns. Giannis, well, just a great player.
Always.
Just a 2-time MVP, and what he's just 2-3-time Defensive Player of the Year, and 5-time All-Star, and he's done everything Hakeem Olajuwon did in his career. Now won a championship, Finals MVP. Like, I'm not kidding. Giannis has done everything in his career that Hakeem Olajuwon did in his career. That's pretty crazy to think about.
Yes. With the 4:05 mark of the first quarter, Milwaukee down 1, with Giannis taking a quick break on the bench, usually very quick because they don't want him out for too long. By the way, let me get your thoughts on this, since you are a sports jersey fan, Nick, as well. The Bucks use cream in their regular color scheme. They have occasionally used cream as an alternate uniform. How do you feel about NBA teams using cream as a home uniform?
That's tough. Sixers have had in a various amount of cream uniforms, and they seem to wear them sometimes, but not all the times. And I don't think that teams should make cream their home. I think their home should be just stick to the color scheme. It could be an alternative that they wear every 3 games.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of the white. I just don't. And Milwaukee is Cream City. I think it would be fitting for the Bucks to have cream, forest green, the one that actually they wore last year, with the Bucks across this jersey, and also the other one is a royal blue, kind of like what they did with the Milwaukee jersey last year with the.
That was a beautiful jersey.
Yes. 25-21 Phoenix, by the way. What he mentioned, Nick, do you know why Milwaukee's called the Cream City?
I do not.
It's because the bricks that were used for so many of the buildings, especially the downtown buildings, were made cream colored and not red.
Yeah.
So they created the nickname Cream City. So that's where I think is sort of an ode to the city's history. I think it would make sense to have a cream home uniform for the Bucks, like you often see with Major League Baseball teams. But I see your point in that I don't see it being a regular thing that most teams should use. I think in this case, it's just a good exception.
I think so.
And I will be off screen for a second. I gotta take care of something. Quick, just because I don't know what's going on. I have to figure something out.
Uh-oh. What'd you break?
I didn't break anything. I just hold on.
Okay.
Wait 1 second, and I will figure this out. It'll take like 30 seconds.
Cream soda is the best, Yost and alone.
Yeah. Oh, cream soda is absolutely some of the best as well. We are going to have to, Yost, next time you head to Milwaukee, maybe if we meet up there, we got to get you some Sprecher cream soda. Sprecher cream soda, Sprecher root beer, also some of the different beers that they have. I hope to bring some back here to Philly from Milwaukee next time we take a road trip there. But yeah, the cream sodas and the root beers from the Sprecher company, Nick, it will kill anything you've ever had. What's the best cream soda or root beer that's sort of Philly made?
Oh.
Nick, is that you trying to text me?
Yes,
sorry.
It's just on my iPad.
That was weird because it wasn't.
It's on my iPad. It's a whole different number.
Because I was calling.
Sorry, we're having stream technical difficulties.
Yeah. I got a text from a random number. So okay, there's your stream.
You got it, man. We cannot wait to see you in person.
Yes.
We are hoping to get some baseball games together with you and with some of our other great followers, like Baseball Road Tripper. Definitely check them out. RTK Adventures, another great Minnesota-based baseball channel. Definitely cannot wait.
Okay. And Nick, I apologize. I did not see the chat things. I was looking at a bunch of different stuff. So yeah, you got that. Okay, so now we have Nick's secondary. Okay, and now we are back.
Aha.
That's a really good angle.
That is not bad.
Yeah, so
3:02 left in the first quarter. The Bucks trailing Phoenix 25-21 in a rematch of the NBA championship from this past season.
Yeah, so
Chris Middleton,
cash
beautiful
money.
three. Beautiful three to cut the lead to 1 as we're under 3 minutes.
Nick, you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we lost your video.
You're just trying to match my outfit. You're trying to make the screen look like Johnny Cash's outfits.
Yeah, currently we just see a black screen.
Yeah, that is interesting. I don't know why.
It's just the Johnny Cash influence. That's what we'll attribute it to.
So
another
weird.
Outside shot for the Bucks.
Actually,
as they take the lead 26-25 from Sheryl Crow's favorite NBA player, Chris Middleton.
Okay,
I'm back.
Okay.
Sweet. And Nick, we we switch off, so just switch off whenever. I'm actually gonna switch off for like a quick minute. I gotta go get some water, so I will be right back.
If you did take a break, it's absolutely good.
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely good.
Hit that.
I've been noticing a lot fewer 3-point attempts. I think both teams are trying to guard against the three, which is opening up some mid-range shots like that one from Serge Ibaka to give the Bucks back the lead 28-27. Oh, 17,000 are chanting air ball. I would assume it'd be much worse if they were playing the Sixers or Wells Fargo.
Agreed.
Man.
Are they gonna?
So when we get to a game at Wells Fargo, what should we expect in terms of traditions that the Sixers have?
Well, somebody's gonna ring the bell.
True.
Before each game, obviously, just let's go Sixer chants, and there's a lot of traditions, and we take basketball seriously, just like every other sport. Yeah.
True. Looks like we have what's the foul call there? Is that foul on?
Back.
Yeah, that's on Holiday, even though it looked like he was the one who got it.
That looked like that was a foul on Landry Shamet.
Should have been.
Former Sixer.
That was a foul on who?
Landry Shamet.
Didn't even know that he was on the Suns.
Now,
neither did I. Until I saw his face, and I was like, I know that face.
This is one of those moments where I'm noticing the Bucks are using the Los Bucks shirts,
Yeah.
which I don't get because that's not the actual translation of Bucks in Spanish.
That's true.
I mean, it just makes no sense. If you want to
I
get
think
it right,
every team might have, because I know we have Los Sixers. I think every team might just have their name and then Los.
yeah, that just doesn't work.
Look Bucks in Spanish and see.
Los Ciervos is what it should be.
What is it in what is Bucks?
Well, a buck is a deer.
Fair, but I mean 2 different things, I guess.
I'm not sure. Well, I don't know if this buck is the translation of. Yeah, that type of buck is for $1.
Oh, okay, so it is.
So it's not dollar. It is Los Ciervos.
Los Ciervos.
Whereas-
Close to the Brewers. Cervos.
which is beer makers.
Yeah.
As for Sixers, you would be
Really?
Los Seis. But if you're going to do it right. Do the actual word in Spanish. To me, that's more of a tribute to the language and culture.
I think that they just reviewed that and they're going to continue. They're going to call a foul on Giannis.
Yeah,
they're reviewing for a clear pass.
Bud is
Clear
shaking
pass
his head.
foul. Okay, so
What is
it is a
70?
clear pass foul.
Let's see.
Yeah, the Siente.
Except it's not, because it's just the number 76.
Oh.
Yeah.
Phoenix gets
You
the
just
ball
have to be Sixers.
back.
Not
Six.
Siente y Sis. Siente Sis.
Now, since the 76ers were revolutionaries.
Yeah, you could also put revolutionaries. That would be really long.
Revolucionarios.
We used to be the Warriors. Well,
Yep.
before the Warriors was the Nationals.
That's right, the Syracuse Nationals.
Syracuse Nationals.
Oh, great ball movement by the Bucks.
And great spin moves in the lane, and of course they made one too many passes, and it gets stolen.
So Bucks down 3, clock winding down here in the first quarter.
5-second difference between shot and game.
Yeah. About that.
And a whole bunch of picks being set at the top to create the shot. They got the shot and the rebound. It's 33-28 in the last 7 seconds of the first quarter. Just in time for Giannis to go coast to coast to cut the lead back.
Ooh,
The
Oh, no, it was going to go in.
He almost made that.
Yeah, it wasn't far off.
Oh, man. And Drew Holiday is just livid at himself with his defense the last part of that first quarter to make it 33-30.
Also, again, former Sixer. I don't know. We like drafted like every player in the NBA and just got rid of them.
Yeah, Nikola Vucevic, Drew Holiday, Mikal Bridges. Who else? Any other Bucks drafted by the Sixers?
I have no clue. Landry Shamet on the Suns.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to take a quick break, so if you can handle the chat for a little bit.
Totally.
Sweet.
So I have so Nick, what is the 3-point percentage for each team with how many 3-pointers?
That's actually a great question. Let me check it out. I don't know if you can still see my camera.
I can. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I will actually look that up myself.
I am actually on the site here. This is game charts. The Suns have a 52 field goal percentage on 13 for 25. And the Bucks have a 67% field goal percentage. As the 3-point percentage is Suns 44.4 and Bucks 50.
Yeah, I am currently pulling this up actually right now on our second computer. On the Suns side, Elfrid Payton and Ian Wainwright have not entered the game. Thanasis Antetokounmpo and whatever his name Wigington is. I forget his first name. I'm not interested.
I honestly have no clue who that is.
Leading the Bucks currently is Giannis with 11 points. Suns, DeAndre Ayton with 7. So that is your end of the quarter stat check-in right here on Sorgy Stories.
Yeah, and Javon Carter, this is against his former team, I believe.
As it... Let me go to the Bucks.
The Giannis Slam is your mayhem moment. Moments. Thank you.
That's too many M's.
Too many.
Yeah, way too many. No former Suns on this Bucks team, but other than Javon Carter, but on the Suns side of things, you have Torrey Craig, who was traded mid-season. Oh, I can't remember who we traded. What was that deal? Bucks Suns deal. Do you remember what the deal was?
I do not, but I can look it up.
No, I've got it right now.
Torrey Craig in exchange for cash considerations. That was it, yeah.
Oh, it was.
Get the Bucks out of a deep cap. They're in a deep hole, and
they are.
we have the
exact same cap situation, actually.
Because you're paying Giannis $40 million, Drew $36 million, and
Middleton
Bobby Portis and Middleton, and Bobby Portis is gonna want a deal.
He's locked up for I think 2 years.
All right,
at least 1 year.
I'm gonna say if he's up this year, like he'll want a big deal.
We just extended him actually. I think that we actually just extended him.
That's a mistake.
Man, who was that for the Suns?
That was Landry Shamet.
Oh yeah, that was him. I gotta find the guy's numbers. So yeah. Oh man, Holiday should have made that.
Oh man.
So 7-point game, and so far today, we've had of course the Celtics.
Giannis was blocked by JaVale McGee.
Underrated player. 0. I will say that JaVale McGee is actually not bad at all. So yeah, 37-30, 10:52 left. Come on, Bobby. Oh, we got Jordan Orr in the game. As I call him the young Chris Middleton.
He'll give it back to Bobby.
Oh, and there it is. Bobby will get it right back. Nora misses.
Okay. Corner threes.
Man, Nora is really good on offense when it just comes to driving in the lane, mid-range shots, not threes. And
that is Grayson Allen at the scorer's table as Landry Shamet is fouled on a three-pointer.
Yeah, that'd be correct. So everyone in the chat, glad to have you here. Let us know who you are, where you're chatting from, and if you have a channel, let us know what it is about. You can see right below here, it says, I'll read it to you all. Welcome to Sorgy Stories, and we do sports, travel, food.
Hey, if you guys say your channel, I have my phone. I'll subscribe to you right now.
Yeah, Nick is just a school friend of mine who loves sports as I do. Thought we'd bring him on because of his NBA brain. And if you have an NBA brain, I think we'd both recommend a game for you. Podal. Not sponsored.
Podal.
But Podal is a great game. If you ever heard of Wordle, it's NBA player's version of Wordle. Love playing
it. To test your knowledge.
Yeah, it does. And, I have to look up players a lot. Because I don't remember all the players unless I look at their name.
Sometimes I almost always do.
Yeah, so I just will look up a list of, rosters and stuff. And, Grayson Allen misses the layup. I thought he had it.
Oh, he goes to the deck hard. That's a foul.
Yeah, I couldn't. I'm looking. I didn't even see that. we're both watching different angles, but yeah. So Allen will shoot. Is he gonna shoot 1 or 2? He'll shoot 2.
I'll shoot 2. Yep.
And now Shamit leading the Suns with 8. Bucks 12 of 20, 60%. Suns 15 of 28, 53% from the field. Bucks better 3-point percentage, but that's what's going on right now. Is giving you a little bit of a look into that as Allen makes both of his free throws. So yeah, that's what's going on. We are almost riding on an hour. So usually we go
55 minutes.
Yeah. Suns with the
I'm
ball
passing
right
off.
now. 3 ball off. Giannis rebounds. Nice job, Yanni.
Right over JaVale McGee, and he. The biggest thing is stolen, but they call foul.
Torrey Craig, mad, the former Buck, back at his old home arena in Milwaukee. This game is at Foster 4.
Yes, he was doing.
So we got a 7-point game here. Bobby Portis.
Bobby Portis in the corner.
Okay, I don't know if this is turning into a mukbang or what.
Mommy told me to give that to you.
I was just giving food. I was not gonna have it online, but I guess I will.
You can step out. That's okay.
Yeah, I'll let you take over. Well, I will just.
I made myself a sandwich. Giannis with a spectacular play as usual.
There you go, Yanni. I have a. I'll kind of show it to you. I have penne pasta with prosciutto in it.
The kid is
a great favorite of mine. Pasta, actually, a very favorite of mine. Shamit mid-range.
It's also interesting to watch the above the rim cam because you have a much better idea of when a shot's going to go off and when you know it's going in.
Yeah.
Just like that bomb.
From Grayson Allen.
As the Bucks go up or cut the lead to 2 for Phoenix, 8:33 left. Now, I have to ask you, because I'm going to put in this link to some of our videos from when we've gone to some of the Big 5 locales. Have you been to any Big 5 games?
I have not.
You've never been to a Nova or St. Joe's or Penn or Temple or?
I have been to a Temple game. I've been to a Temple game, but it was girls.
Cool.
I haven't been to a Temple boys game. Villanova, I have not gone to a Villanova game.
Someday.
Temple, yes.
Someday, we are going to have to take you to the Palestra, where I'm putting in our vid from there recently, because it truly is one of the most special places in basketball. And so few people outside of Philly know it. I mean, what stories have you heard about that place?
That's great energy and just. I also love our Detroit video where Anthony talks bad about Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, it was a really cool trip that we took to Detroit there. But the Palestra, the game we went to, was less than half full, and you could feel that energy in that place. You could sense how much the game means to the people that go there.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually watched a documentary recently about the building where it really talks about the insane, not just history, but what the place means. And it means so much. I'm going to pop that in the link as well because it is so intertwined with the history of the city in a lot of ways in the last 100 years. So I definitely recommend that. Definitely recommend that. Bear with me here while I just set this up. All right. Now, we also had another cheesesteak experience yesterday. So I should ask you, what to use best on a cheesesteak? What kind of cheese, with or without onions? What should go on it?
Without the onions.
Okay.
Oof. I mean, honestly, Geno's and Pat's, and those are my dad's favorites.
Wow.
Like, and he'll go there and he'll enjoy. Well, he also has a couple others. He does love other good, because that's what we're known for. We're known for cheesesteaks.
Of course. Because I think now we've been to, let's see, Tony Luke's, Jim's.
Tony Luke's, yep.
Been to D'Alessandro's. We've been to, let's see now, a couple of places close to here. We did Lorenzo's. That's its 4137
yep.
Phoenix. Lorenzo's is really good in Italian market. Allen missing a 3, not too far off, but yeah, I wasn't there. We just had Sonny's yesterday.
Wow.
I mean,
Giannis. Sonny's, that's the one. My dad loves Sonny's.
That's in Center City.
Have you tried?
Oh, nice alley-oop for a layup to Giannis. Have I tried?
The steak, Delco Steaks.
Delco Steaks.
Have
No.
you tried them?
That needs to be on the list.
It must be.
And it's close.
It is.
4639 Phoenix now. We don't want to give too much information on our locale here in
Nope.
Philly, but still just
I
enough.
live in Philly. That's all you gotta know.
That's all you gotta know.
Oh, the one-on-one moves from Giannis that he's not being. Phoenix knows what's coming. They're ready for it, which is rare. Rare for a defense to be that good. 7:09 left. Phoenix exerting a little bit of will. 46-39 right now. Like, I look at this scene right here, and I think I should be, as they're about to go to a jump ball, like, I think I should be home. I should be at this arena eating a Butterburger, eating cheese curds on a very errant shot, but the cleanup and the putback by Ibaka.
And
They're
they're
not
going to
gonna give it
say
to him?
that, no, well, because they don't think that Monty Williams does not think that it hit the rim, which in that case would not be that would be a shot clock violation.
Oh, must not have gotten up there in time.
Oh, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I was listening and, right over there to the side. Nick, I know you're not as big of a college fan, but the Sixers did play in the Palestra, right?
They played at least a playoff series there.
Yeah,
At
there's
least,
been everything from college events, it is on the Penn campus, to presidential candidate speeches,
Yeah.
to Kobe playing there, to LeBron playing there. You just can't.
LeBron's played in so many. He's played in every arena. I bet.
But the Palestra, he played in high school.
He played there, yeah. St. Mary's, St. Vincent's.
Yup. So, yeah, right now, 46-39.
Landry Shamet has 14 points.
He does.
As he drills that 3.
Yeah, Giannis with 15. That's your small stat update. You're midway through the quarter update. So now, Bucks have the ball. Oh, they just can't get a shot down. Man.
All right.
But neither can the Suns. 7-point game here. 6:12, 6:10 left. What time are you at, Nick?
I'm at 5:53.
So you're at, okay, so you're 10 seconds ahead. So not bad.
Yeah.
Chris Learning says, my dad saw LeBron play in high school, I think his senior year in the state tournament. Okay, that's cool. Chris Learning in Cincy. As Nick.
I saw LeBron too.
Yeah, Nick, I have not
in the
seen
Wells
LeBron
Fargo
yet.
Center.
But, yeah, so,
The
10-point
most
game here.
eventful game of my life.
Time out Bucks, I think. I think that's correct. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Both teams now with 5 timeouts.
Not many people can say, "Oh, I've seen LeBron James play."
But you can also most people can also not say that they've seen LeBron play, and they were one of the last 20,000 people to be in proximity of Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. As that game, LeBron passed Kobe, and
Yeah, Kobe
day
was
before
there,
Kobe's death,
and Kobe died the next day. That was that's one of those where were you moments. Where were you when you found out Kobe died?
I was playing basketball.
Really?
Out front, I'm playing basketball. It's a nice day. My brother-in-law, well, he wasn't my brother-in-law at the time, but my brother-in-law comes out and he goes, Kobe died. What? What are you talking about?
Like, that has
Kobe
to be
died.
fake.
I was like, what? So I run inside and I see the thing and it says, Kobe Bryant, dead. And I was like, what?
We were at Brewers On Deck, Brewers Fan Fest. It's always the week before the Super Bowl.
I had no clue what was happening. And then I went in there and it was really.
Yeah. So we're just there. I'm having a good old time. And so my dad over there, he's at the time we worked for the Brewers Radio Network. They had their whole setup with Brewers players on there. And during a break, they said, and apparently Kobe Bryant, there are reports now that Kobe Bryant has passed away. And then, so I'm just with my mom looking on her phone, and we're like, and all we see is TMZ. Yep. And then we see everything flowing in, and it's like, Kobe Bryant actually died. And I just remember coming home and turning on NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt and just top story, Kobe Bryant dead. And it's just like, wow.
I remember that night, I just like couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it, just really.
And you never think.
It wasn't even expected. He was still so young.
And you never would have thought how big of an effect a guy like that has on you. Yeah. Because, I always thought Kobe was a really good player, and, but when he died, afterwards, something felt different in me. And it was just that feeling like, and you never realize how big of an idol someone like that is. Or like when Tiger Woods got in that car crash. That's all I can think about. Tiger's in the car, I hope Tiger's okay. And I'm not a golf fan. I never watch golf.
I say there will never, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
There will never, ever be a death that devastating in the NBA. Because it was so tragic. His pilot decides he was going to fly, and it was foggy, and they crash into a hill.
Like, unless, who knows, something could happen to MJ or LeBron. Hopefully.
LeBron, but.
No, but I mean, like.
Hopefully not, yeah.
Or like Bill Russell, 11 rings, but just.
I actually, this weekend, I saw one of his rings, but. I also saw one of the rings, it was encased. I also saw one of his game used jerseys autographed and a jacket that they wore before the game. And it's also like so bad. It's like made of this like weird cloth and like it's
Yeah.
53-45 Phoenix, 4:44 left for first half.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nick, actually, we might get into this at halftime. Nick was at a card show yesterday. Got some really cool cards.
Awesome.
We might have to get into that and see. I haven't
can
even
get into
seen
that.
them. I've heard about them, but I have not seen the cards.
A Festival of
You- yeah,
Mid-Range
you can-
Jumpers,
yeah, you can.
55-45 Phoenix, 422.
Yeah. The Bucks gotta come out in the second half and dominate. There we go, Cash or Serge. Serge
Ibaka.
Ibaka. As I like to say.
55-47. We're going to have to do something with your baseball card collection and show some of that off at some point because
Yes. Nick, I might have a bigger one. We'll see. This summer, I'm going to count how many cards I have. Count every card and organize them all. By team, by year, everything. So, right now I have an estimate of like 25,000 cards. Something around
we'll see
there.
about that.
That's kind of a guess. I don't know. I have so many.
Get yourself an IKEA cabinet and fill it up with cards.
I want
That's
to
me.
organize
That's me.
mine though. I want to get some of those like organizer things that have the little black things, and you could like have you know what I'm talking about. The like things that have like 16 different squares.
Yeah.
And you put them in.
Bucks getting things close. It's
a carrying case that's actually for rated or encased cards that are very meaningful. I suggest binders. You get binders and
we have binders.
Little
actually.
plastic things, and you just put them in the plastic things, and
great
it keeps them
work.
organized.
Hate to interrupt, but great work by Bobby Portis underneath to grab a rebound, and then Phoenix knocked the ball out. So the Bucks get possession to make it 55-49 Phoenix, but the Bucks have the ball just over 3 minutes. Giannis.
Oh.
Arr!
Oh! The rattle of the backboard.
55-51 Phoenix.
That's insane.
2:50 left in the first half.
So,
as I did my impersonation of Don Cornelius, the host of Soul Train.
What?
Oh, you don't know about Soul Train?
I
have to teach the two of you about Soul Train. One of the great shows of the 70s and 80s, all about good R&B music.
Yeah, I don't. The second I heard 80. No. Unless it's Howard Cosell with the Wild World of Sports, then we're talking.
Oh, man. And Muhammad Ali.
Yes. Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier live.
I bet you they watch Soul
on
Train.
TV. Maybe. Now the question is, does Muhammad Ali's chosen grandson watch?
I was gonna say that.
I think we blocked him. So
No, I was thinking about that.
Watch. There's gonna be a alt account. Muhammad Ali's chosen great grandson.
Chosen great grandson.
And we'll block that. Muhammad Ali's chosen great grandson. We don't even have to block him because Nick the Legend is in here. And we'll bring the. You've already won the Channel Comeback of the Year award.
Man.
With who names their kid Misha? Her mom.
Obviously.
Great comeback.
That was beautiful.
And when they said, "Who are you, kid?" and you said, "A legend." Oh, we have.
And when he said, "What is your name?" Nick. Obviously, my thing is Nick Mash.
All right,
that's not a foul.
Whoever just joined us, I appreciate your presence in terms of you've just been retracted. You're being reported because of the name. That I mean, I don't want to.
If you're actually being cool, but maybe just you have an alt account that's not like that,
Yeah, let's just not that name.
Yeah.
Not that name because
so
I'll take care of it.
Yeah. So 10-point game. What do you think of this game so far, Nick?
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. And Bobby bonus. Oh, I like the Bobby face. Bobby President of the United States of America. But here we go. So, bang!
Comeback story, baby.
Jordan Nwora making it a 4-point game with a minute left.
There we go. There we go.
Defense. 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 Defense.
Oh, he's cornered to the cornerback there. But he regained possession. It's an easy layup.
Don't leave DeAndre, the best player on the floor for that team, wide open. Like, don't. Just don't.
Couldn't get the roll there.
Now, I haven't seen one of the kids in our class who said he was going to come in. You know,
I've not seen him.
Yeah.
He said he was going to come in. He has not.
He was going to come in and say some crazy stuff. Which, Luis from Milwaukee. I think in Milwaukee. How you doing?
Welcome to the discussion, Luis.
One of my friends from Milwaukee back there. As we have one of my school friends here from Philly. My man, Nick here. As the second half ends at a 3-point game. Was there a buzzer beater?
The first half ends at the 3-point game, I think
that was a buzzer beater, Chris Middleton.
Oh,
yes.
Let's see the replay.
We won't see the replay on this feed.
Yeah, so actually, while we're at the half, can we talk? Yeah, you moved to, okay, close. Yeah, I'm close. But, Luis, I know, is a big baseball fan. The lockout, not looking good, but we'll see, what happens as they're currently negotiating. What have they agreed on so far?
I would have to go back and check the full details because there's so many angles to this about what's been agreed to. I don't think a whole lot's been agreed to necessarily. I know that there's been that discussion about the 14-team playoff, which I find just ridiculous, unnecessary.
Hold on, let me do something quick because.
No, you're not going to copy and paste that.
Oh, I can't?
No, because otherwise it's me saying that, and I can't say
that.
Oh,
yeah, true. But I'll say it. Fire Manfred. I'll say that.
I work in a news capacity, so it is not my place to have that kind of an opinion. Unfortunately, with my job, you can have that opinion all you want.
Fire Manfred. Nick, you can say it if you want to. I don't care.
Fire Manfred.
Yeah, who doesn't agree with that? But, Nick, do you have some sports cards?
I do.
Okay. So Nick was at the card show.
I'll be right back.
And Nick is going to go get some cards. As when he comes back, we will have it. Yeah. But Luis, we are glad to have you here. But yeah, Fireman. But, And also,
Menominee Falls, by the way, the home of one of the great charity golf tournaments in the world. I've been part of it for many years.
Okay, and we got you back on.
The Vince Lombardi Golf Classic held
That's true.
every June, which is a fantastic childhood cancer charity, the Vince Lombardi, or just overall cancer charity, the Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation.
Yeah, They're
doing things nationwide.
I have my Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation Packers hat. Nick
I accidentally pulled this out. It's a.
Oh,
can I get this to focus?
Oh, who we got?
Wilson Ramos auto.
Nice.
But I mean, that's not really the thing that
glossy.
I got. This, Tyrese Maxey rookie.
Nice.
You may want to mention that the halftime score is 63-60.
Yeah.
Phoenix over Milwaukee Bucks. You may want to put that in a graphic.
Oh, Luis saying.
Okay, I'll read it off while you're doing that. My opinion on everything, Manfred cares about money and not the game. He's a businessman, not a commissioner. He needs to do what's good for the game, not the money. It's not good for the game. Luis, 100%, I agree with you. Here's your problem. The only people that he is directly accountable to, the only people who decide if he has a job or not, are the owners. And if they don't feel that he's doing enough to help them make money, including making sure salaries are low enough to what they want, they're going to fire him and hire somebody else.
Hire Seelig back.
Hey, do you guys know who
The same
this
thing's
is?
going to happen.
Hold on, let's see. LeBron James. No,
Excellent.
but Seelig actually is doing something right.
He did some things right, yes, but
Signature series, and that is going to be.
McHugh.
Oh, nice.
but again, even with Seelig, in some ways, it was the same way. Seelig was about making the owners money,
Yeah.
and that's
I feel
because
like that's every sport.
right. But who decides who the commissioner is? It's the owners.
And happy birthday to everyone being shown here on the second ESPN feed. Richard, we have Lily, we have Jaden.
Jaden, no relation to Vince Scully, probably.
We have
with the birthday. Who else you got, Nick?
I actually have James Harden.
Oh, hello.
Nets.
And to match James is his former teammate, Kyrie.
Nice.
Man.
Yeah, there we go.
Matching cards. Nice.
And then that's really those are all the things. And then there's one last thing. Anthony, you heard about this one.
Oh, I heard all about this, and
This
Great
is
to
my
see it.
favorite one. I actually bought this for $20. It is a graded 9 Matisse Thybulle rookie.
graded 9 for $20.
Ooh,
Really good deal.
While we're sitting here, it appears that they're doing some work on one of the nets or one of the backboards at halftime.
Giannis probably rattled that.
Giannis probably killed it.
Luis with a response back. And what he's showing there real quick?
Same card, I think.
Yes, 100%, he says. But the other problem with that now is if the MLB and MLBPA don't get the agreement, then all of MLB loses so much money. You figure if they lose enough money that they might fire him anyways.
What do you think,
I'll
Nick?
be right back.
Okay.
I understand and agree. I think, though, their attitude is we would rather not be paying salaries at all and deal with things as they are right now. We will lose more. And I'm just playing devil's advocate. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm just giving what may be their side of it. They would rather lose an entire season or lose, say, 3 months of a season where they're not making the revenues because there are no games, rather than have the higher cost of that labor 5-10 years down the road, however long that is.
Yeah.
Don't be shocked if right now they have accountants saying, well, if we lose 2 months out of the season where we take this stance, the owners will make this much if we get what we want. Whereas if we just give in to them and we just keep playing, we're not going to make as much as we previously would. They know what they're doing. They know they're going to get sort of a particular deal that they want, and they're willing to pay the cost of lost games and lost fans for a short time. Because you know what? Once they come back, we're going to be going back to games.
Yeah, and let me get Nick back here. There we go. But
now I think it's my time to teach you guys some hockey.
Okay.
Aha.
As I have some packs that my sister bought for me at the store.
Okay,
Excellent.
I can't wait to see this.
Our resident Philadelphia Flyers fan, by the way.
Yes.
We're gonna have to pick a game.
Obviously, I want a Philadelphia Flyer, obviously, even though they're not the best this year.
They're struggling.
Yeah, they are.
That's a goalie.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, this one's cool.
Oh.
Austin Matthews. He's the best player in the league.
Oh, and Luis say, yeah, right now it's billionaires versus millionaires. The owners will survive more than the players now because players aren't getting paid. I bet that money goes right to the owners. And he also is saying, oh, and 100% I already have tickets for 8 games. Yeah, that's us. We have plans to go to 10 Brewers games in 7 cities.
But we only have tickets to go to one.
Yeah. So.
I got a flyer.
Oh, who do we have?
What do you got?
Travis Konechny.
Nice.
Excellent.
Always want your hometown teams. It doesn't matter what any kind of cards you're opening.
You're right.
Yeah, I always am looking for
Right.
Brewers cards.
Boom.
I got a mascot.
Oh, I love mascot cards. Who is it?
Al the Octopus.
From the Red Wings, Al the Octopus.
Octopus. I have to give any team credit that has an octopus as a mascot.
Now, do you have is that card signed? Because I have a signed Billy the Marlin card.
It is not. They actually, it's not really a mascot per se. All they do is they throw octopi
Right.
on the ice.
Good use of grammar.
Yes.
Good use of grammar.
Now, so do they have sort of a character that is then made into like a semi-mascot, if you would?
Well, the Red Wing, and really no.
Okay.
Well, they do. It's just the octopi.
So there's no
Hey!
no octopus just walking around. Okay.
Hey.
No,
What we got?
Carter Hart.
Most valuable piece of sports memorabilia, Luis asks.
Okay. Oh, that's hard. Well, I know Nick's. He's told me mine.
What do you think mine is, Anthony?
The hockey sticks.
That is true.
Yeah.
I have all the old Flyers hockey sticks.
Yes, mine is
Literally every old Flyer.
Nice.
Mine is probably it's locked away in a safe, so no one just steals it. I have a signed Hank Aaron ball it's a baby blue baseball signed by Hank Aaron himself. You know, and there aren't many baby blue baseballs signed.
I have a piece of Veteran Stadium.
Oh wow! What piece?
This one was demolished.
Just a random block?
Literally just a random block.
Luis, what's yours?
It's too high up. I can't reach it, but it's literally just a block from when they demolished the vet.
Luis, I know you're a huge Brewers fan. I remember, I think I was in 3rd grade, and we would quiz each other on the Brewers players. And I was telling this guy, and Nick, you would probably agree with this, but the Brewers 2018 offense with their 2021 pitching staff, and they win the World Series.
Now, the craziest piece of stadium memorabilia that I've ever seen that someone collected, someone who I used to work with back at WTMJ in Milwaukee, got from County Stadium one of the old urinals and put it in his house.
I've seen something cooler than that.
Wow.
It is a urinal, but it's autographed.
Who would autograph a urinal?
No. It's an autographed urinal.
Okay, here's mine.
Oh, that's awesome.
What's the most valuable piece of sports memorabilia you have?
Oh my gosh.
What's the most valuable piece you have?
I have?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Other than the Hank Aaron ball.
Since that's now yours.
Yeah.
It was Barry Sanders.
Wait.
Barry
Sanders autographed something that could go to the back. What?
Yeah, it was from the Lions Stadium, and he autoed it.
Oh.
From the old Lions.
At the very top of the urinal.
That actually is very fitting because the Lions,
Chris learning comment of the day. I'm still here and literally LOLing. I love it. Luis with the response. Go ahead, bud.
I have a baseball
It's
song.
sold for $3,000.
Yelly, Acuna, Adames, Urias, Bellinger, and Patrick Baldwin Jr., the basketball dude from UW Milwaukee that went to my high school.
That's right.
Um,
And, bad news. Sadly, his dad just got fired from UWM.
really?
Wasn't coaching very well.
I have a baseball signed by. I do have a ball from. You can check out. I do have a batting practice ball from. I have a batting practice ball from before the Brewers no-hitter against the at the time Indians, now the Guardians.
I have a last out baseball.
Nice.
From former Brewer Brad Miller.
Hey. Hello. But I also have a signed baseball from Hader, Knable, Burns, Broxton, and a whole bunch of other guys. Chris Learning saying I've had this convo in the background while I mapped out this week's NCAA men's basketball conference tourneys. Yes, I'm bored. The Marquette Golden Eagles.
Bro, I thought I had
Blue Jays.
Yes. You may want to take the score graphic off because we're
about
to start the second half. But we are glad to provide Chris his special commentary on the funniest thing that any human being has ever autographed.
The Willie Adames home run. Oh, and
wait, you caught the Adames homer to clinch a division title?
No, when he hit in the divisional series, I think he's talking about.
Oh, the thing that you. So you didn't catch that ball you wish you would have. And a bad loss by the Badgers to Nebraska. Wow.
No, I think he's saying he doesn't have it signed.
Oh, I see what you mean. But you
He caught it.
You still caught that ball?
Wow.
Man, that is bonkers.
Oh, the day we clinched. Oh, okay. Yeah.
63-60 Phoenix over Milwaukee as we start the second half.
I do have an Ed Cedar signed baseball. That's pretty cool. I have like a collection of like 20 Bo Jackson cards from the NFL, MLB, and college.
And I thought I had some cool stuff.
Nick, you have more sports cards than me, to be fair, and I thought I had a lot of sports cards.
Well, and then the Flyers, they had a star goaltender. He was amazing, absolutely.
Wow,
he was a pure talent.
You've caught 3 times, or you've caught
3 home run balls a game.
You've caught 3 more than me.
Why are you not YouTubing this, Luis?
Yeah, like that. Honestly, I need some tips. I need to. Nick might know the bank. Nick, have you ever caught a home run at the bank?
I've not caught a home run, but I have caught some balls.
Okay, yeah, you'll have to teach me where to go at the bank, because Zach Hampel's videos won't do it all.
Right field. Bryce hits those. Bryce Harper hits those there a lot.
You do have videos from the season. I haven't seen those. I looked on your channel and I didn't see them. And there's Milton with the easy layup. So,
well, then I need to subscribe to you here.
I'm subbed.
I didn't know there was such a channel by Luis. Let me check here.
Yeah, I've been subbed for like a week now.
Yeah. So there was a star hockey goaltender named Pelle Lindbergh for the Flyers. Absolute pure
talent. Go back and scroll down.
He was insanely good.
The story of Pelle Lindbergh. I've heard that story.
Go ahead, Nick.
Pelle Lindbergh. And he was in a motorcycle crash, very young, and fatally died. I have one of his hockey sticks before he passed away that was game used, and it's iconic for Philadelphia because everybody loved him.
Wow.
I've heard
he was so good. He was so good.
Yeah. So now 3-point game, 9:48 left here in the third.
And an annoyed Mike Budenholzer. Mike Budenholzer looks so funny when he's annoyed. And it's not a bad thing. It's just funny. Just funny. Okay, the story by Chris Learning. This isn't that big of a deal, but a funny story. Todd Benzinger caught the last out of the 1990 World Series when the Reds won. The Reds made a bobblehead of him in that last out position. As you continue the story,
I would say that that's a pretty important story. That's cool.
You worked with his sister. She went to his house and said, quote, "I've met the biggest baseball fan," and took a bobblehead from him. She forgot to have it signed. Oh, man, head desk moment. But still an awesome story.
So, yeah, Freddie Freeman hasn't signed a deal yet with the lockout. So, I told him yesterday, I said, Freddie Freeman, if you want to, you can come over to Milwaukee.
Oh, too strong by Giannis.
Kyle Schwarber, if you want to come over, I'll take.
Oh, no, back off. Schwarber's ours. We don't have Andrew McCutcheon anymore. We need a left fielder.
Be nice to each other. Be nice to each other.
You have Christian Yelich.
Yeah, he's average now. Rejection by Giannis.
My dad worked on Craig Council's house once. He's a window worker. Haven't we passed
Giannis times 2?
I met Hank the dog, actually, like in real life. I went trick-or-treating to Hank the dog's house.
Oh, Bobby.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I met Hank because the kids at the house were like...
Bucks can take the lead here. Actually, no. They did not count the bucket. So, 67-64 Suns.
Bobby Potus at the line.
2 free throws for Portis.
Oh, they didn't count that, really?
Oh, this is the first. What's another funny baseball story? I'm trying to think.
Just off a front rim.
Oh, continuing the story. Chris, you met him at Reds Fest, recounted the story. He didn't remember his sister doing that, and I think he thinks that you're a stalker. That is the least that you are, Chris. The least accurate thing.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic story, though. That is awesome. Oh, come on, Bucks. 69, 65, 8:49 left in the third quarter.
That barely rolled in.
That's true.
That was almost ready to get stuck on the back of the rim.
That's what I was thinking. But yes.
You on the line?
So, currently Aiden leading the Suns with 21, Middleton leading the Bucks with 19. There's that. You're third of the way through the quarter update.
Not even third of the way.
Close, 42 seconds away.
It's all right. As I'm purposely letting your video run a little bit through here, Luis, so that as I just added myself to you, that way you can not just get the views, but have an official subscription, because you have to watch 4 minutes of a video and for the subscription to count. 69-67, Phoenix over Milwaukee. Even better. He lived near me, and I saw him at the grocery store once. Luckily, that was before the latest encounter. Could that perhaps have led to something where he remembered seeing you and all of a sudden, it's Chris again? No.
Actually, this is kind of something interesting. Corey Knebel, I think, actually knows who I am because, or like at least remembers me, because every time I see him, he like gives me a second look, like, and he looks like he remembers me. It's kind of weird. Yeah.
No look pass from Milton to Portis underneath that led to a foul call on Phoenix.
I feel like taking a nap.
You'll see him a lot. You'll see Corey Knebel if you go to the bank a lot.
What?
I said you'll see Corey Knebel at the bank if you go a lot.
That's true.
That is our closer.
I want to go a lot. See, that's my boy right there.
It's our closer. Now, we got rid of Hector Neris, thank goodness.
Yeah.
He was actually not very good.
Well, the Brewers...
He blew a lead.
The Brewers do have Hader, Devin Williams. We have a really good bullpen.
I wish I could say the same. Our bullpen is not the best.
We are tied at 69.
Let's go defense. Good ball movement by the Suns. And Suns lead by 2. Way up. And that Payne took that pretty far. So now Bucks trying to tie this thing back up or get the lead. Holiday almost lost the ball trying to
Double
pass
teaming.
it. Oh, Portis with a
Portis
save.
saving that thing. And Giannis against Crowder.
About 5 seconds left. Giannis just has to put it up. Misses. Now the Bucks need to stop if they want to really be in. Keep it close.
Phoenix has been playing some pretty solid defense.
Man, I don't know what happened. I was in front of you by 10 seconds, and now I'm behind you by 5 seconds. Like, what is happening?
The Mumford Mob saying, "Hey guys."
Hey!
As now.
Great channel from Wisconsin, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, and one.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
Bucks can take the lead
perfectly. So now, is this going to be Milton at the line?
Yeah. It will be Chris Milton at the line. By the way, Mumford Mob, one of the funniest YouTube videos I've seen in a good while, where the husband of the Mumford Mob decided to do the makeup job of his bride. Definitely check that out. That is hilarious. Just sort of a...
To be fair, I've done that a lot to the girls in our class.
Oh.
Really?
I've done their makeup, and actually, sometimes they have done mine.
Okay.
I was forced to.
You were for. Well, this was probably when you were younger.
I was tied to a chair.
You were probably younger.
72-71 Bucks after the free throw. Louis saying, get Yelly back to MVP level, please. Keep going.
Yes. Yeah, Nick, I'm guessing that was from when you were younger, because I don't think you would let a girl tie you to a chair. One of the girls in our class tie you to a chair, but they come on you now. If that happened.
I was a lot younger.
But speaking of
Chris Middleton checking out of the game.
Speaking of ugliness, I just saw a Bucks fan in a T-shirt with horizontal Kelly green and fluorescent green big striping. Just not a good look. Not a good look.
We need baseball so we can ring the bell.
Hey! In order for the Brewers to do good this year, here's what needs to happen. Keep everyone we have right now and don't change anything. Get someone to work one-on-one with Yelly. I agree. 4-point game now. Get him back to MVP, Yelly. You know,
the Phillies get Schwarber. The only MVP in the East is Bryce Harper.
No. We'll get Schwarber. You'll get Freddie Freeman.
But we don't need, unless we get the designated. We have Reese.
The designated hitter is going to happen.
It's happening.
Okay. So we'll put Reese. But where's Brad Miller going to play?
Wherever he wants to.
Of course,
he can play everywhere.
Of course, Mumford Mom will definitely shout you out.
He can play everywhere.
So let's just say we get Schwarber, you guys get Freeman.
No, we don't. But we have 2 first basemen. We have Rowdy and Vogelbach.
So that's where you
so
put
do we.
Yeah, but we both Vogelbach will play DH and
so do we.
I'd rather have Freeman playing than having the other 2 alternate.
Fair, but who are your 2 first basemen? Miller and Hoskins?
I'll be right back.
Reese Hoskins, Brad Miller, JT Realmuto can do it all.
Brad Miller can play outfield, though, can he?
Yes.
He's not bad. I've seen him play.
I just want Schwarber.
Luis has probably seen him play outfield for the Brewers.
I love Brad Miller.
I love Brad Miller, too. But you know who I love more than Brad Miller? I love Gene Segura. That's my man. I miss Siggy as we always do.
I remember we're in blue and we're on our powder blues. And
Top 5 jersey in baseball, by the way.
And it's a school day, so they play at 1:00. It's a throwback Thursday. I get home, it's a tie game. In the 9th, we go to extra innings. And so we go after them. They get no runs. Brad Miller's up, bases loaded. 3-2 count. Fastball down the middle. He strikes it, grand slam. Game's over. It was so good. He hit it so pure.
Luis saying, "Hey, you guys, let me know what kinds of videos I should do. I can do video a lot of stuff in the season. I go to like 18 games a year. I already have a podcast on sports, so why not make a vlog? Yeah, Brewers vlogs would be awesome. We do a lot of that. Hopefully we'll be making not 10 Brewers vlogs. We won't be hoping we can get back to Milwaukee and there'll actually be baseball in Milwaukee. At that time of year, who knows? We might not vlog the game. But we're probably but we have plans to go to games in
Anyway, me and you both, bro. I need to sleep, bro. I'm tired.
Same. Yeah, Nick, take a break. I will take you off the stream and just message me in the private chat when you're ready to come back.
Okay.
Because so I will go on, and so Nick will be right back. I took him off so he can just take a quick little nap. So that's that. Yeah, Luis. Right now we have plans for 10 or 7 cities, 10 games. East Coast, Midwest, no West Coast. Yeah, I will for sure watch that because I think that would be that sounds like a really good video. Yo, Giannis barely misses the 3. Man, that hurts. I will never forget the Daniel Vogelbach walk-off grand slam against the Cardinals. Nothing like that. Just when you hear Jeff Levering yell on the TV broadcast, Vogie! And let me pull up here. I'm going to pull something up and put this in the chat. As I'm going to get this in here. Sorry, I just have to get the thingy. And then stick it in the chat. And there you are. Okay. As we welcome Nick back in.
Back. Nick just went to go get a little snack.
If we are traveling through western Wisconsin, I don't know when I have no idea what exactly is happening. But
hey, I know how to spell Antetokounmpo.
I
ANTETOKOUNMPO.
Yeah, I know. I am. It took me a while to get that, but I
know how to spell Maxey and Embiid and Harden.
I know how to spell Middleton, Holiday. Connaughton is hard, but I can do it.
CONNAUGHTON.
Yep. Currently it is 78-76. Suns leading. As we have about 5 minutes left, we will give you another update on what's happening stat-wise. Ayton with 25 points, Middleton with 25 points. Now, I have to
3 ball.
I do like doing math on the weekends. 81 minus 76 is Nick. Help me out. You're good at math. That's 5.
What was it?
Right? Yeah, it's 5.
What is it?
Okay. Guess the Bucks will go to the line and they will make both of their shots because ESPN is ahead. So I kind of know that. I have the ESPN thing up here. So yeah, I hope we can get back to Wisconsin. I don't know if we are. I don't know if we'll shoot. How much we'll be shooting videos, but I hope we get there. 5. Yeah. See, thank you, Chris Learning. Nick and I don't think you want to see us doing math. Oh, bro, we have to take our math test on what day is it? Wednesday. And that's the middle of the week too.
It'll be easy.
And for you,
Mm.
see, Nick here is good at mental math, and we're in different classes. He's in the good math class. I'm in the bad math class, because he's really good at math. But I'm not good at
I need
math.
to get a 96 on this test to be back in the honors math class.
Oh, okay. I can try to do that.
96, please.
I just need to remember on how to subtract small numbers by big numbers. But doing like 81 minus 78, I can't do that right now.
They can't fool me. I know my square roots. I know my decimals. I know my fractions. I know everything.
I don't know square roots yet. I know area shapes. That's all essentially I know. Area shapes and this and that.
Yeah.
And blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, that's the one thing I'm going to have to work on is subtracting 83 minus 79 because I'm just really bad at that.
That's 4.
Boy, I know that. I mean, like, in the you know what I mean.
Yeah. I still use my fingers to count.
No, same. No
more.
This is the 3. SUNS 3. Oh, no good.
Landry, yeah, no good. Serge Ibaka.
Round.
Diving.
Serge Ibaka.
I thought he lost it.
Nick took a small nap. Now I'm going to take a nap.
Okay.
5 minutes. Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm just going to come over the screen and make silly faces.
Yeah, you're not. We don't want to see your nostrils.
Line of the day. We don't want to see your nostrils. That's awesome. If you guys are traveling through Western Wisconsin at all this year, let us know. If you already hadn't featured that.
Yeah, I had. I was just saying that. I didn't give any specifics. I said that we might, be coming out to the Midwest.
Yeah.
Year, but that's all I said.
Yeah, we don't have any specifics nailed down yet for our travel, but we're hoping to get to 7 different cities this year to catch games if the schedule allows. So we'll find out.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
As Serge Ibaka misses his second free throw.
Serge Ibaka.
But gets the rebound.
I just want to keep hearing that name, Serge Ibaka.
Serge Ibaka.
Thank you, Serge Ibaka, with the put
Serge
back
again.
to 83-81.
They got several rebounds.
Yes, offensive rebounding was a strength in that moment. Sadly, 3-point defense was not in response.
Oh.
And a backcourt foul. What? Against Bobby Portis? What?
Well, power nap over. Now I'm just going to go get some water.
Okay.
And cheese grills.
Bro, I feel that.
That was a horrific
That's not a foul.
call.
Man,
My
that's
gosh.
not a foul.
Oh, man. It was not as egregious, though, as a foul.
And they called out on Chris Middleton.
Yeah, I know. They must have the same ref that they had from a previous, earlier this week, Wisconsin high school girls basketball tournament game where the number 1 ranked team in the state was down, but they were dribbling across half court. They dribbled across half court, called the timeout, and the ref, at the moment that they called timeout, called them for traveling when they did not travel. One call destroying their entire season. Just wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to put that back. There you go, Ibaka. There you go. And
Ibaka. Serge Ibaka.
Much better. Much better, Nick. Has your dad ever told you the stories of when your Sixers won the finals?
A little bit, yeah.
So he was around that time.
Yeah.
This town was bonkers here in Philly.
Yeah.
Back then, because you had them. Didn't the Phillies go to the World Series that year?
They did, and they lost, but it's fine. It was 83. That was the Blue Jays. The Phillies won 3 years prior, 1980.
In fact, didn't Philly that year make the Super Bowl, the World Series, the NBA Finals, and the Stanley Cup Finals all in 1 year?
In 86, they did. Did they? I really
In 80.
I don't know. 80. Oh.
Now, they lost 3 of those, but they made all 4.
Yeah.
Because in 1980, the Phillies won the World Series. The Eagles lost the Super Bowl to the Raiders.
Yep.
The Sixers lost the finals to the Lakers. And the Flyers lost the Stanley Cup Finals to the Islanders.
Yep.
Which was weird in its own way because it was teams that are now like in the same division.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah.
Wow.
It's so weird. Yeah.
It's good. I got some cranberry mango juice. It's really good.
Okay. We'll rattle off some random stats here.
Sixers lost to the Lakers twice in 2 NBA Finals. In 2001 and in 1980. 2 different teams, obviously. The Magic Johnson, Kareem,
Shaq, Kobe.
Abdul-Jabbar. And in 2001 was Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant.
Here's the real problem for the Bucks right now. Is that they have committed 7 more turnovers than the Suns.
And that's what we saw in the finals.
Yeah.
Whoever wins the turnover game wins the game.
Right. And Phoenix is shooting slightly better, 53% to 49.2 from the field. But the thing is that they're getting more opportunities because of the turnovers the Bucks are committing.
With Phoenix, how they're playing so good, how much better can they get when they have Chris Paul?
Exactly. Great question.
Yeah.
25 points for DeAndre Ayton, 12 for 17 field goals, but no free throws on the day. So that's intriguing. 3-point game here. Serge Ibaka, Drew Holiday, Grayson Allen, Jordan Nwora, and Bobby Portison. So no Giannis or Cash Money Chris Middleton.
If this were a Sixer game, we would have been not even in the third quarter yet because Joel goes to the free throw line 28 times a game.
Yeah.
Has he bought the deed to the actual real estate of the free throw line?
He probably has.
I bet.
We played the Knicks back-to-back. Well, not back-to-back days, but, back-to-back games. And in both games, he fouled out Mitchell Robinson and I'm blanking on the other kid. He's like a rookie. He's like 18. I've never heard of him in my life.
Emmanuel Quickly?
Jericho Sims.
Oh, I've never heard of him.
Bucks just got a turnover. They could tie it or take the lead in this possession.
Let's go. Come on, Drew.
Oh, frozen sprayed. Frozen sprayed.
I can tell you what happens. Don't worry.
There we are. Stop playing one-man basketball, Drew. Get help. There you go.
Nwora?
Off glass.
Nwora!
We're tied.
Nick, what time do you have?
2:16.
Oh,
we're about dead even.
Yeah, we're literally a second ahead, like a half second ahead.
Literally.
Perfect.
As was that mid-range shot that tied it up at 8.
During the game, I was trying to make it to the exact time. So it's
exactly, it's hard because you want to sync it up perfectly, and you can't always do that. So.
In and out on that.
That's pain. That's painful. That was Jordan Nwora?
Oh,
and
how does he make that?
Off glass.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
Who is that, Bridges or Payne?
Cameron Payne.
Yeah. Not spelled Pain, Payne.
Yne. Grayson.
Great passing. Back to Grayson.
Oh,
A
man.
lot of Grayson
Oh,
Sons.
that's a...
Five.
What a
Bobby.
Oh, my gosh. Too much
Oh,
traffic underneath.
Come
Get the shout
on,
out.
Bobby. Gotta hold on to that.
It's like Phoenix has been just slightly better all game.
3 off
The
the
Bucks
back
are
campaign.
fighting. They're hanging in there,
Opportunity right here.
but they're not getting it over
Giannis is at the scorer's table. He's ready to check in.
Good. They can
Please.
make this a 1-point game right here.
Oh,
Holiday.
yes.
Yes.
One game.
Here we go. So,
Drew Holiday mad that he did not get any sort of
call there. Yeah, he
call for the
wants to call.
3-point play.
And let's see who Giannis will
It
check
looks
in.
like Chris Middleton is on the court arguing.
So, yeah, Drew still like, come on, where's the call? Can't let Cameron Payne do that to you, Drew.
Well, he's also pretty good.
Cross.
But
That's a travel. Stolen.
Oh, nice
Yeah.
tip pass.
Yeah!
3-point play coming up.
Bang! As Mike Green would say.
Tie game.
Man.
So now Noor at the line. How's he
That was a
been?
good steal by Grayson Allen and a tip from Drew Holiday to lead the
Nora is
Been like 1 for 3 from the line.
or 1 for 1. Yeah, 1 for 1.
Okay. And that's because the 1 for 1 specifically is, I think that 1 for 1 has something to do with what we're about to see.
Not sure, but probably.
So 1 for 1 is he shoots one. If he
That.
makes
Yeah, exactly.
That's the 1 for 1 because
Yeah.
he just shot that free throw to give the Bucks
Now
the
they're
lead.
on the bonus.
so
And it goes for
if
20
it gets to
seconds because it's
the
Phoenix
bonus
ball.
plus. So now they're on the bonus. Now they're going to shoot 1 for 1.
Exactly.
Oh, but only
he
for the rest
makes
of the
it-
quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes it. They shoot again.
We
He
were
shoots another.
talking
Yeah.
about
About
he was 1 for 1 free
yeah,
throws.
1
So-
for
the
1
entire
free throws,
game.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Yeah. So he had to be it and 1 maybe 1 for I don't know.
So yeah, let's see if he's now 2 for 2 or if that's the same.
No, that was the same one.
Okay, that was the same one. So
And that's called one-man basketball that Phoenix is playing.
3.
It
He
doesn't
got
work.
a bad shot.
He got the rebound
Another
again.
bad shot.
by the same guy now, the third quarter. So they don't get to be in the bonus, or
That's what. Yep.
they have to reach the bonus every quarter.
Exactly.
I never realized that.
Yep.
But it just proves again, ISO ball is not what you want. ISO ball doesn't work anywhere near as effectively as true team offense, passing the ball, getting the ball to whoever is going to have the best shot to give the best productivity for that possession.
Yeah.
Not one-man basketball.
So everyone in the chat.
Sometimes James Harden, he does a little ISO step back 3.
In Milwaukee, we would call him. Me and my old school friends, we would call him Ball Hog Harden. Because of just him, how much of a ball hog he is. But now he is a guy like JoJo on his team. So, you
And
can't
he averages, now with the Sixers, 12 assists a game.
He's a team player. He's become a team player.
But everyone in the chat.
As much as Joe is, because Joel is such a team guy. He wants to win, and he's such a team player. And I think he's taught Harden that. And Harden feeds it to Joe, feeds it to everybody.
Yeah, so,
everyone who's in the chat, thank you for joining us, staying with us. One more quarter to go, 91-90. The Bucks lead the Phoenix Suns in a rematch of the NBA Finals.
Let us know where you're chatting from, and if you got a dog in this fight, let us know who it is.
And our dog in the fight across the way on your screen is Nick the Legend.
Yes. AKA just Nick, but he has been called a legend many times on this channel.
Also Nick the Quick.
Yeah. You can just go back to the Super Bowl stream and, see what happened there because, but let us know who you are, where you're chatting from. Got a dog in this fight. Let us know who it is.
Who's your dog?
My
dog
is PJ Tucker.
We dogs.
That's my dog.
My dog? Where is my dog?
Where's one of your dogs?
Valentino, where is ya? Macaroni, where is ya? Where's my
you,
dog?
Valentino Macaroni are the names.
did we tell you the
Oh my
story
God.
of? Have you heard the story on this channel yet of the Charleston Southern football coach who's all about dogs?
No, Coastal
I have
Carolina.
not.
North Carolina. Okay.
It was this guy, and he was in a press conference, their old coach, and he's like, the other day, a cat got in my screen door, and I was telling him, and I was like, get out, kitty, and it was going, meow, meow, meow. And I told my players that you shouldn't be a little cat, you should be a dog.
We don't want cats. Look in the mirror. Go. How do I look? We don't want cats.
We
Want dogs.
As we PJ Tucker at the parade with something else. I remember watching that on TV and being like, and just laughing.
Yes, PJ Tucker must have played football at Coastal Carolina.
And
that's how he became
with the
dog.
You
champagne.
guys ever seen Jason Kelsey's Super Bowl speech?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And
Dressed up in green.
I have to tell you that it was until I learned about the Mummers Parade that I understood why he got dressed the way that he did.
Yeah.
Because for years I was like, what? Is he just weird? No, it's the Mummers Parade. Now I get it.
Yeah, so currently on commercial break heading into the fourth quarter. And what's our score?
Oh, Chris Middleton has 28 points with Giannis 18 and 11.
Oh.
91-90. 94 now.
As this is somehow ahead of some sort of how.
Right, because they're updating things real time instead of
TV.
Yeah, I have 90 now, 94, 92.
You're a little ahead of us.
We are right at the start of the fourth quarter.
We just started. 11:55 left.
You might
How does this happen? Like,
our
thing
just gets behind as time goes on. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
And on our feed, it's 92-91. That three-pointer right there from Grayson Allen getting a beautiful kiss off the bank.
So
looks like the Bucks fans in Sixers terms want a free Frosty. As they are banging those things. They're going to call an offensive foul on Giannis.
What?
Okay, and we are about to be back. I'm getting the TV back set up.
They call an offensive foul as Cameron Payne's feet were not set. Now Giannis has 4 fouls.
What I want to understand is how much imbibement did PJ Tucker do before this that speech?
How much what?
Imbibement, meaning how much did he drink?
Nick, what's your time and score? We're 10:45.
97-94.
10:38.
We're 10:40.
Okay, so yeah,
now
we're
10:32.
You're like 3 seconds ahead.
Yeah, so we're good.
Yeah.
Off balance shot and a foul called as the Bucks are going to go to the line.
Who wants to read a comment? I've read all of them. Who wants to read a comment?
We got a new one. Okay.
I'll read a comment.
Okay.
Luis, the Bucks parade was so far. I've read a lot of the comments.
Nick, go.
Okay.
You said that you would.
Luis Ordaz. The Bucks parade was so fun. They were able to have Thanasis at the parade.
Yeah.
Which fun, but most importantly, it was just good for the city. I was at Game 6, and it was like nothing else.
You were at Game 6, Luis.
Inside, outside.
Were you in the building or among the 65,000 partying outside?
Anthony.
Yes.
Do you know London plays football with us?
Uh-huh.
He was at Game 5 as they're showing
In
Dwayne
Phoenix?
Wade and Doc Rivers inside
You got to explain this to me, Nick.
in Milwaukee.
No, Game 5 was in Milwaukee.
Marquette.
No, Game 5
whatever
was
it
Phoenix.
So
Game 6, whatever it was.
Game 6 in Milwaukee. Now I'm gonna have to talk to London about this because now I want to hear why London.
Because why not? It's an NBA Finals. You want
True.
And
But
they're
inside,
showing my boy
Luis's
Doc
grandpa had
Rivers.
tickets.
Doc.
So here we go.
98 Phoenix.
2-point game.
Dwayne Wade went to Marquette
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
because they're showing the Marquette rafters as it
Uh-huh.
was Doc Rivers and Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now, Butch Lee and Bo Ellis, right?
Butch Lee, Bo Ellis, just ridiculous.
Oh,
Steal. from Phoenix.
3.
oh, behind the back
Transition.
Oh,
Bridges.
Mikal Bridges, Philadelphia's own.
Timeout, Bucks.
Man.
Let me repeat that. Look. Just sad. But yeah, Dwayne Wade went to Marquette. He basically took them on his back to a Final Four. They were a good team. He carried them to the Final Four in 2003.
I believe it.
I mean, he had, I think, only the third triple-double in NCAA tournament history.
He is a Hall of Famer. I do believe it.
Yeah, in the regional final where they beat number 1 Kentucky.
We have someone internationally.
Okay, we're going to try and get some sort of confirmation before we get anything about that. But just go ahead and keep talking.
That's true.
According to, and you know what? That is a ridiculously sad story. Hold on. Time out.
Okay.
Okay, well, just talk basketball. I'm going to look this up.
Yeah, so he's looking on that. So currently we're on commercial. What do you think, Nick, again, about this game? What are your thoughts?
That Milwaukee has really underperformed.
I agree.
Giannis only has 18 points. And it wasn't foul trouble, so he couldn't play. Which is another reason why they're so far down.
Yeah.
He didn't play at all in the third quarter. Because he had 3 fouls. Now in the fourth quarter, he has 4 fouls, only 18 points. As Chris Middleton really is carrying this team with 28.
Him and Drew Holiday and Serge Ibaka. Really?
And the Phoenix team they're spreading the ball and they're finding the Bucks' weakness. Looks like the Bucks are playing a zone. And the Phoenix Suns have just capitalized on their 3-point opportunities. As 3-point go up when you're in a zone.
See, you're a better basketball mind than me. I don't know how to tell zone or man or anything because, like, I can see it, but I played basketball for 1 year. I don't know. It's like football. I've never played football or soccer. I played soccer for 4 years, so I know a decent amount. But you still play that today, so your knowledge is a lot better than mine when it comes to that.
So the zone, it depends. Coach Boldenhoser seems like he likes to run a 2-3.
Okay.
In this game, it hasn't worked.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Coach Boldenhoser switches it up, as we'll see as we're coming out of the commercial break right now. Here we go. The Suns leading scorers. Ayton 25, Payne 23, Shamet 17, Crowder 13. They're spreading the ball around.
Currently, okay, I'm back now. We're back 9:24 in the fourth quarter. 5-point game.
Andrew Shamet has 17 points. That is sad.
So what did you find from this thing?
Just what I typed. Those totals are not confirmed as accurate.
Okay.
There was a brawl at a... Here, I'll take care of it.
Luis posted the vid from the clinching game. Awesome. So here we go. 2-point game. Suns ball. Got 9 minutes left. More ISO ball with campaign. Finally passing it, but he just gets that ball right back.
The worst part about basketball is definitely
the putback by McGee.
Definitely that
man.
Middleton's 3-pointer, they changed it to a 2-pointer, which is probably my least favorite, stolen by Grayson Allen.
You're a little ahead of me.
Hey, Middleton. That's
So,
30.
Nick, as a
That's at
soccer
least 30
fan,
for Christopher.
what do you think about this?
There was a brawl during a League MX match, but the numbers of injured and confirmations of deaths are not confirmed.
As we had someone in the chat put a report.
Yeah, stay on topic, everyone.
Yeah, but
I have no clue. I mean, we're watching basketball.
True. The 3-point game here.
Oh, he just pushed Giannis, and they're gonna call a foul on that. I was right on top of that foul.
Yeah.
So
what's your time? We're at 7:55. Bucks ball. Middleton just shot a 3.
That was so online, but just too strong.
You see, they shoved Giannis, and that is actually former Milwaukee Buck Torrey Craig.
What time were you at? Right now, I see Jordan Ward
7:45.
You're at 7:48.
We're at a stoppage of play too.
Yeah. Really?
Uh-oh.
So I will tell you. Okay, right now, Giannis. I'll tell you the next big thing that happens. Holiday Giannis just.
Oh, he got called for a push underneath on the rebound.
Really? Yeah.
That sounds like it was a good call, sadly. Means he's got 5 now. Means he's got 5. And Booty is not. Oh,
Booty? What?
Yeah, I've heard the name Coach Booty.
Okay, I've heard Bud.
Yeah.
Belly Bud. I've heard a lot. Heard a lot of stuff. I've heard him call.
He does like his beer and brats.
That's true. Beer and brat.
Hit that, Drew.
So.
3 ball.
Holiday makes that 3.
Drew Holiday at 16 points. Oh. 9 of them are this quarter, and it's a 4-point game.
I just saw some very interesting info coming up about the conference tournaments that are coming up this week for college basketball.
Chris Learning put
don't say anything.
in the. No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Chris Learning earlier had said about how she is working on conference tournaments. I need whatever you have. I don't know what you have, but whatever it is, I just I tried to work on that stuff, and I don't.
This is the best week of college basketball there is.
Yeah.
I love the first round of the NCAA.
Middleton hits a 3, and it's a 2-point game.
Yes.
They're going to call Drew Holiday for a foul.
Oh, man.
Coach Bull.
Be nice. Be nice, Chris. Be nice, Jay. Be nice.
Happy.
What's your time, Nick? We're at 6:30.
Yeah, the 6:30 stoppage is Chris Middleton and Jake Flatter are having a nice discussion about where to get the best frozen custard in Milwaukee.
Oh, that's an interesting call.
Oh, that's a foul.
On who?
Oh, I hate saying this on Holiday because he pushed his opponent down there.
I think he was going for the ball. Holiday, that's his 4th.
Oh, man.
Did Giannis foul out?
No, but they're keeping him protected.
How many fouls does he have?
5.
So, and 6 is the limit.
Yeah. They knew that they had to get Giannis in foul trouble to win this game, and they knew that they could.
Yep.
Oh, he typed some info out and sent some photos. Yes, we've seen the photos. As it is 111-107. There. Your photos are much more awesome, Chris, than this game score at the moment. Yes, that's better. That's better. There you go, Drew Holiday. Lead cut to 1-6:05.
Let's go defense.
6:05 left in this game. Oh, man.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I will be using that because, I don't think we're going – if Marquette makes the final, I don't think we're going to be there at MSG. But
Yeah, I doubt I would be able to pull that off.
With only a week
Timeout,
remaining.
Phoenix.
3-ball, we are tied.
Bang!
Woo!
Cash Money Middleton with a timeout. Phoenix.
Timeout, Phoenix.
Timeout.
I like the way
Yes.
you did that, Nick. That's very good.
It wasn't intentional, but we'll go with it.
It sounds great, honestly. It makes it more entertaining.
Yeah, that was not a rip. I think that just sounds cool what you did.
Yeah.
There we go.
But now I'm impersonating Eric Jensen
The house announcer for the Bucks.
at center. From Arkansas, Bobby Portis.
He's good, but I got to tell you something.
What?
Nick's guy from years before Nick probably was born, Dave Zinkoff, the old PA announcer for the Sixers, he invented how to do it. Dave Zinkoff, the old voice of the...
He's in the rafters. It's actually right out front of the Wells Fargo Center. It's Zinkoff Avenue.
Nice.
It's a street named after him.
Yes.
Right, Dad? Dave Zinkoff, the street named after him? Yep. Zinkoff Boulevard.
Awesome. Because he was the guy who would announce, at forward from Massachusetts, number 6, Julius the Doctor Irving. And the place would go bonkers.
Now, here's my Eric Jensen doing Giannis.
Now we have a new guy. Well, we've had him for a while. Dad, what's our new PA announcer's name? PA announcer? Matt Cord.
For the
25 years.
For the Bucks, it's at forward from Athens, Greece, number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When they announce Joe, they don't say Kansas. They say from Cameroon.
Okay.
But I mean, I can
Kansas?
just, you can just hear in your he did.
I did not know that.
6-foot guard from Georgetown, number 3, Allen Iverson.
I forgot he went to Georgetown.
Yep. He and Ray Allen had some battles back in the Big East.
He was 6 foot and he was dunking.
You can?
Kind of like Spud Webb.
Yeah. I mean, Spud Webb was even shorter.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Iverson was not exactly Manute Bol. Also another former Sixer.
Former Sixer.
So, 5:34 left. We're back. 1:35.
Yeah, Saturday
1:13.
prime time. 8:30 Eastern time is Bucks Warriors. That's my team versus your team.
What day is that?
I have no clue, but it's a Saturday at 8:30.
Oh,
I
okay.
gotta look that up here.
Yeah, we might have to do this again for that. Saturday, March 12th.
Not,
My second team.
Not if Marquette's playing in the Big East final.
Yeah, that's true. If Marquette's playing in the Big East. But really, that would be that same day?
Same day, probably same time.
Yeah, that's true. If Marquette's in the Big East
Bucks
final.
lead!
Laura!
Let's go.
We're gonna have to have you over here for some games, Nick.
Yeah, Nick, we'll have that would be a fun one if Bucks Warriors.
Rebound! There you
go,
go.
Nora.
Get it. Thank you.
Let's go, Jordan.
4:47 left. Bucks up 115, 113.
My mom's a big Giannis fan.
Awesome.
Who isn't? Such
Oh,
a
Chris
great
Middleton
such
missing
a
off
great
the bat.
guy. Giving out free shoes at his MVP celebration, playing basketball with little kids.
I don't think he'll check back in the game.
No.
We're tied.
Yeah,
115.
maybe he might have to, like the last minute,
They're going to put him back in.
right at the end. So here we go. 3. Yes!
Three.
Drew Holiday!
That's the guy that gives you a 3-point lead. Drew has 22, and it's 15 of them from this quarter. Jay Crowder, step back.
Oh man. The
Come
man
had all
who
the room in
wants
the
that
world.
shot. You got to get on him.
Come on, Jay. You can't
Got
leave
to
Jay
get
open.
on him.
If you leave him,
Oh,
Giannis
great
at the
pick
first.
by
Oh,
Ibaka.
wow.
What a play!
And the crossover
As
dribble by Middleton just
Antetokounmpo
shaking.
at the scorer's
his
table.
defender.
He's ready to check in, and the
Okay.
next dead ball.
Glad to know that. So,
Blocked by Ibaka.
Serge doing the
Ibaka.
Locaine. Nah.
But
It
you
was
know where
Dikembe
Locaine
Mutombo.
got that from, though.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Exactly.
No.
Also, former
As
Sixers.
Giannis will check in for Ibaka after the big play. As we have someone saying hello.
Yeah, I'm
Ibaka.
going to watch them carefully.
Yeah, but
Hi.
hope you're doing well.
Hello.
Let's see. Again, 120, 118 Bucks, 3:23 left in regulation. Now, we do have a 7 p.m. mass to get to, so hopefully this game doesn't go into overtime.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, let's win this thing regulation.
I might fall asleep on the way to church.
We shall see.
Grab a pillow.
Let's see now. Yeah, I got to respond back here very quickly to something. Oh, yes, by the way, the NCAA tournament regionals are here in Philadelphia.
Yeah, one of the regions is, so that's fun.
The East region, typically.
I'd love to see Duke here.
Holiday, his best James Harden impression on that three. Step back.
That step back three is such a weapon
Yeah, it is.
because it builds spacing for him to hit 3-point shots. And the fact that he has that range that he's got, just wow.
Nick, I think, has seen me recently, working on my step back three in my bedroom. Just going back, landing on my bed.
Phoenix ball.
Crowder.
Left.
Aiton trying to get some movement.
Timeout, Bucks.
Crowder.
You're ahead of us right now.
Yeah, like by 5 seconds.
Oh, man. Phoenix up 1. Yeah, you're about 6 or 7 seconds ahead. Oh, wow.
Hello to our new viewer in the chat.
Yes.
Hope you're doing well.
We appreciate
And
it.
we hope everyone is doing well.
Man. We're going to have to get together for a Flyers game, I think, too.
Yeah, or a Wings game.
Which do you like more, hockey or lacrosse?
Lacrosse.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
W-I-N.
Now, what kind of crowds do they draw?
What?
What kind of crowds do they draw?
At the game.
Oh. I really have no clue.
Like, is it like a full packed house or is it 10,000? Is it
It's like
5,000?
almost all the lower level.
Okay.
We're getting more viewers as I think people are wanting to follow us here as we're in the timeout period for Bucks versus Suns. We want to thank all of you for joining us. We have Nick the Legend along with Anthony and me. I'm Daddy.
AKA
Jay of the rest of the world.
AKA just Nick, But he has been called a legend many times on the show.
Yes, and I call him Nick the Quick because that quick step back three move he's got a la James Harden here in Philadelphia. But our Milwaukee Bucks currently in a battle with the Phoenix Suns, 122-121 late in the fourth quarter. The kind of basketball game you wish every game had that level of drama. So good. So good. I think we just got a step ahead of things as we described the score before the action that created that score. We're under 3 minutes left now.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Oh, there you go. Driving through the middle of the lane. Bucks up to 122, 121. Yeah. Good luck trying to keep that scoreboard up, buddy.
I know. Just give a little update.
Out of bounds, a turnover on Phoenix.
Chris Middleton is getting checked
I
out.
just did my Gus Johnson.
So here we go. 2:35 left.
Oh, man.
Giannis is back out there. He has 1 point in the second half.
Having a little bit of a discussion or some sort of issue with Chris Middleton.
Yeah, one of the coaches just talking to him quick.
Giannis has made one free throw. 1 point this half.
They kept him out long to protect him for these final minutes due to his foul trouble.
That's the fewest since 2017. He was a nobody.
I wouldn't say it was nobody.
Oh,
But I mean, it wasn't on
I get it. I get it.
He was an MVP.
That's 100%
Like
true.
he is.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I think we have a future PA announcer right here. That's
So
possible.
Bucks ball here. Down.
Excellent
Up one.
pick.
Up one.
Stoppage and play foul before the shot.
On who? Bucks.
And
On the Suns. Holiday at the line.
Oh.
Bucks in the bonus.
I've always wondered why free throw shooters like slap the bottom of the soles of their shoes before they shoot free throws. It's sort of like they've got some sort of substance that's going to help them control the basketball better.
They have some players there's a certain spot they always shoot from.
Right, but what
I think the rubber on the shoes that gives them more grip on the basketball. The more grip on the shoes.
The rubber would stick to the shoes. There you go, 2 in a row. Bucks up 3, 2:25 left in regulation time.
Because I know that some players they have like a nail in the court. And that's exactly where they always shoot.
Oh my gosh, almost a wide open lane, but a block.
No, we're just trying to get out of the back court, and he somehow does.
Oh man.
Passes the ball.
2 minutes
Coming up on
left in the period. 2.
Oh, out on Phoenix.
Oh, thank goodness. 6 to shoot. 1:58 left.
Whoa!
Whoever our sole viewer is, hello to you. You hear Anonymous coming down the stairs quickly just to go past us, yeah. Hello to our 2 viewers. Thanks for sticking with us here. As we don't have a lot of energy.
Oh!
Rebound!
What a rebound!
Giannis. One of the best rebounders in the game. Can he?
Banging underneath.
Nope.
And a foul called, though. He's going to the line.
Giannis is at the line. Here we go. I've counted 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds. 10, yeah, he just got it off.
We have the Mumford Mob, Chris Learning, and now 2 others back with us.
We appreciate
Giannis.
it. Thank you so much.
So you're a little ahead of us, Nick.
Yep.
He is about you just got.
Giannis.
Now the thing to remember when it comes to watch time, watching live actually doesn't directly count. Watching the replay does because of the ability to run ads.
He had 10 on that.
But the fact is, you are here.
Yeah,
we love the fact that you're here. We love
gives Giannis.
Here. Thank you.
Makes
still.
1 or 2.
Thank you. Still.
So now
this is so good.
On the second, and from the time he gets the ball, let's see, 1 miss.
Chris Learning almost impersonating Todd Rundgren with the first words, "Hello, it's me." Boom! Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that was about 10 seconds as well. So
he has
including the roll,
2
but
points.
125,
Giannis
121,
second half.
145 left.
4-point game. 140, as you said. Update on watch time? No idea. Honestly, Chris Learning, I have no idea.
Yeah, I've got to do a lot of number crunching with that as the Bucks got a steal.
Let's go, Cash.
I've got to do number crunching out because
Middleton!
the way the analytics work is that YouTube doesn't
What are you thinking?
take into account the difference between the live watch time and the recorded watch time. So
He's
that
under the
means
line.
I got to go do some spreadsheet work, which I don't mind doing. But I know we are not near the 4,000 required for the last 365 days. That much I know.
Man, so Middleton makes
Oh, yes.
Makes his
And
first.
see, the Bucks pull out ahead right now after they've been behind for almost the whole game. Thank you, Chris Learning. You're fantastic that you're willing to still help us no matter what.
Yeah,
watching.
that's what I was responding to.
Thank you. 127, 121. Tell you what, I'll do a little number crunching now if you want to, if you can manage things for a bit. Just give the update.
Oh, Nick, I fixed your name back to how it was. There's a little glitch in your thingy. So there you go. If you promote a video, it does not count towards your hours. We found that out the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay. So, Nick, what are you thinking about this game so far? Again, let's have a Nick update. No. Let's call it
The Bucks have this game in the bag.
Oh, okay. Well, let's no. The Legends update on Sword G Stories and our
Giannis's block in Game 4. Bow.
man, that was an amazing block.
That was a minute 25.
The Mumford
It's a
Mob saying
6-point
we
game.
lost
I
about
think
1,000 hours because of that. Wow.
Yep.
Landry,
Doesn't count.
Chris Middleton. They're going to call a kickball violation.
They call it kickball. You're ahead of us, so we're at 125.
Blocked by Grayson Allen. Oh,
Nice.
I'm glad to hear that because right
Feel
now
free to scream it out. It's okay.
we don't. Yeah, Middleton kickball. That's what we just saw. So yeah, you're way ahead of us. What's your timestamp?
112.
I'm 115.
Giannis is coming
Haynes
out
got
of the
to
game. As I think that's his. Yeah, he fouled out.
Oh man, that hurts.
Is his sixth and final foul.
Was that the Allen block I just saw? I think it was.
Yes, it was, but I guess they're going to call that on Giannis.
They called a foul on Giannis there?
Uh-oh.
Yes, they did.
So he fouled.
He's gone.
That's tough, but the Bucks are up 6, so.
Oh, that's weak. That's weak. Is he... Just hold it, guys. Take all 24 seconds.
Oh, and let me confirm. Last stream, when we were talking about lean, we were talking about the good stuff, not the bad stuff. Let me make that clear. We were not talking about the stuff, the drugs in it. We were talking just about. Nick, you could probably describe it better.
Purple Kool-Aid.
Yeah, purple Kool-Aid.
That's game.
That's literally all it is.
Be honest.
Purple
Shaking his fist.
So that's all it is. So yeah, thank you, Mumford Mob, and saying we will always keep up with you guys.
We appreciate that. We are with you big time.
Yes.
Loved that video you did today with some pretty bad makeup jobs. That was
Chris Middleton,
a
41.
beautiful one.
Cash
Cash money. Woo!
Get that money.
Times
We
2.
got this, I think. We got this.
It's over. Not yet, but it's over. Whoa, tee him up. Jay Crowder.
I'll put it this way. If we keep up the pace we've been at the last 2 months, We'll get it easy.
I'll give
But
you.
we're not there. But we're not there for the last
21
365 days.
21 seconds. You're up 10.
Yeah,
Think
that's
that's
what
game.
So I will officially say it. The bank is open and gaining interest, as Bucks former play-by-play announcer.
This is in the
Ted
bank
Davis
and
says.
getting
That's what I was
interest.
trying to say.
Yeah.
This is in the. Let me reset it. This is in the bank and gaining interest. There we go. I said that right.
132,
Middleton.
122. Have you heard like Kate Scott do any sort of signature calls, Nick?
No. Because he only been here for like.
What about the Embiid poster? Make some room for that poster on your wall. Wasn't that the call?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one.
What do you think
I'm more
about
big
Kate
of
Scott so far?
I liked our old guy better.
Well,
Mark
yeah.
Zumoff.
Well, it's Mark Zumoff, but I think Kate Scott's doing great.
You can't be like a Zumoff or a Jim Paschke.
Yeah, you got to be yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, and Chris, we just got your information. I'm making sure the kid gets this info. Thank you.
Yes, thanks. So,
And that's it. Bucks are gonna hold it. 17. That's game.
Yeah. So we are still at 21.6 seconds, so we'll see the end of it. But great game. The Bucks with the comeback.
Game.
The Bucks don't stop here. Milwaukee Bucks, green and growing, better each year. Green and growing. I'll stop.
Bucks don't stop here.
I'll find the jam version here.
3, 2, 1, and your Milwaukee Bucks win against the Phoenix Suns. Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yes, Happy Hodag. Very sure the Bucks will win this game.
Yes, so
1,000%, my friend.
That's a final. You can see Jay Crowder coming to midcourt, dabbing up Javon Carter's former teammate, Cash Money.
Yeah, but when we're done with this, go play the remix. Go play what we just posted. Not as iconic necessarily as the Philadelphia 76ers.
Clap your
song.
hands, everybody,
Been
for
around much longer.
Philadelphia 76ers.
Speaking of Philadelphia,
That is a great.
Everybody,
I will say that is a great song for your demographic. Great song.
76ers.
It was. I saw a video of it being played
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
in a Delaware classroom. The whole classroom was singing it.
76ers.
That was very cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6ers.
I got a feeling they're going to be playing our Bucks.
10, 9, 8, 76.
This is not a Sixers game, it's a Bucks game. But thank you, Sixers fan, Nick the Legend, for joining us.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It was a lot of fun.
So, final score 132-122 as the Bucks head to the locker room. What a performance!
And the Bucks and Sixers are tied for second in the East now.
Really?
Yep.
So, I think we're gonna wrap this up.
Nick, any last comments? Last thoughts?
No. Good win.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're going to do this again, my friend.
Yes.
This was a blast. So, what should people do to check out more of what we do?
Like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Ding the Liberty Bell.
For all those, for all of you, I know all of you like Nick. Make sure that you subscribe and all that fun stuff so that you can see more of Nick Chrysler said. Thanks for a fun time. Good to meet you, Nick.
Nick the Legend, Nick the Quick, awesome stuff.
Everybody.
That'll be it for Nick the Quick, for Nick the Legend, and for little man Anthony. I'm Daddy.
So long from Zorgley Story Studios and Nick Studios in Philadelphia. So long, everybody. And Bucks in 6.